Hello, everyone. Uh, Good morning. It is currently 7 a.m. This is, I think, the first time I've been up this early in a very, very long time. Um, just to clear up any confusion, the Twitch live stream revealing the update is going to be happening in an hour. Um, so, I mean, I'm of course mostly gonna be reacting to that, but I'm also just here gonna play a little bit. The plan is I'm probably going to be playing just a little bit against it for half an hour. Then I'll start doing some predictions for what I think is going to be dropped in the live stream, or information wise, that is. And then we're gonna have the live stream, which is supposed to be like at least an hour long. So very, very excited. Um, yeah. So, uh, thankfully, my parents are awake right now because they work full time online. Um, so I don't have to really worry about being waking them up. But at the same time, I don't want to. Well, I mean, I guess I don't yell ever to begin with. Hello everyone in the chat. Thank you for coming. Even, well, I'm assuming that it's not super early for everyone. I know West Coast people are definitely struggling right now, but I mean, no matter no matter what time this Genshin thing was happening at, I would definitely wake up for it. Just cause I mean, like I didn't get that much sleep. I'll be honest. I think I slept at like 3 a.m. So I only got like 3.5 hours of sleep, but it's fine. I was like, as I was falling asleep, I was thinking about how excited I was. So, okay. It is. I think my stream's a bit laggy. I'll fix that in a second, but my actual game itself isn't laggy, so I probably just need to fix my OBS settings, I think. Give me a second for that. Yeah. Let me just. Let me fix that. I hope I can just change it here. Okay. Tell me how that is now. I think I should have fixed it. I'm pretty sure it's just my bitrate being low. Yes, I'm going to be pulling for pretty much every character. Wait, so is it? I think it looks good on my end, at least from what I can tell. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was just my bitrate because. So the thing is, I had my stream set to being on Twitch before, and then when I switched it back to YouTube, I think that bitrate setting reset, so that's why it's like that. Also, by the way, I'm kind of wanting to stream on Twitch every now and then, just because I feel like not all of my streams are gonna want to be seen by like everyone that's subscribed to my YouTube. So I just feel like having a Twitch is like a good way to just pretty much boot up a stream whenever I want and kind of just do whatever. So you can follow me there at redflame with 2 M's. But I mean, I plan to stream like 1 time a week there, and I definitely don't want to stream that often on YouTube just because it's like, when you're subscribing to my channel, you're subscribing for like my videos and not really my live stream, so I can understand why some people might not want to see that. Why is it lagging again? What the heck is happening? Okay. My Twitch name is Red Flame with 2 M's. Yeah, I don't. So I only streamed once actually on Twitch, but I didn't know that you had to change the, or you had to toggle on a setting that makes it so that your videos actually save. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 2.0 because okay, my like YouTube thing is telling me it's lagging, so I think it should be fixed now because first the bitrate is too low and then I set the bitrate too high by accident. Sort of I have right now is Kilo Favonia just cause I wouldn't say it's like a best in slot for him, but yeah, so the Twitch live stream will be an hour from now. And yeah. Well, I think people think it's 2.0 because what's it called? In the announcement, usually in their announcements they say like what patch it's going to be, and in the reveal for the upcoming live stream they just said, you know, like special update preview, so you know, it makes it sound a little bit more special. Game Kid Gaming, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm not sure what currency that is, to be honest, but I appreciate it regardless. Yeah, the time zone things is kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, I think 2.0 makes sense because it's like if if you're not gonna change the patch number for a major update like entirely new region, then what are you gonna change it for, you know? Oh, it's 7 p.m. for you? That's like prime time. The stream, I'm going to stream for a few hours, but the Twitch live stream is supposed to be, I think, at least an hour or so long. Yeah, West Coast people are definitely struggling, but we do what we gotta do for our favorite game. Yeah, the live stream is in an hour. Honestly, I'm still half asleep too. I feel like my voice is a little bit raspier than usual just because I just woke up. Okay. Out of the 4 Inazuma characters which we have seen so far, which is your guys' favorite? I'm interested. I expect a lot of Ayaka and Yoimiya fans just because they haven't released yet, and I mean, I'm assuming Sayu is going to be a 4-star based off of her design, but that will also probably be revealed today. Yeah, also the Primo Gem codes, I'm pretty sure they expire after like 12 hours, so make sure you get them in. I actually don't take my word for it on that, but just remember to get them done sooner than later. A lot of Kazuha fans. It's good to see. So if you guys didn't see it, I uploaded my character design analysis yesterday on Kazuha. First one I've done in a while, but I think it turned out pretty well. It was definitely a little bit more of a task than I had initially anticipated, because at first I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna make this video about Kazuha's name, and then at the end I'm going to talk about how I'm going to do a design analysis for him, and I'll have it done like within a few days. And then I actually just worked for like a week nonstop, and I was like, okay, maybe I can't get this video out as soon as I thought I would. Yeah, I thought it was a really fun video to make, even though it definitely was quite exhausting on my end. Um, I mean, maybe I should just put like a piece of text on screen. Twitch official Twitch starts. Wait, can I make it smaller? I've never actually used the text function on OBS before. Starts at 8 a.m. EDT. I'll just leave that there. That's fine. Red is my favorite color, but honestly not by a whole lot. I mean, it used to be like higher on my tier list of colors than it is now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kazuha and Ayaka are both samurai, so that's why they have some similar kind of samurai visual themes to them, and also, you know, they have the clan that they are a part of. I think the special program is streamed on Twitch because Twitch is more known for like live events, and they wanted to sync this event up with the Chinese live stream. So second, or I don't want to say second, but my next few favorite colors in no particular order are black, white, and then, well, black and white is pretty basic, but also turquoise. I think turquoise is a really nice color. I had a turquoise phone case for like the longest time, and I loved it. But then it, like, you know, kind of eventually got old and broke. Blue Flame is actually the name of my Honkai account, because you can't use the same MiHoYo account that you use for Genshin. So I just made my name Blue Flame on that. Yeah, I've kind of looked at Ayaka a little bit in preparation for when she comes out, and her hairpiece like is very reminiscent of a kabuto, which is like a samurai headgear, but it's a lot smaller, so it doesn't it doesn't actually look like a helmet. Yeah, like honestly, like the turquoise color that I like is like the color of the color of Anemo, like in Kazuha's Elemental Burst down there. I also have a pair of Vans that are this color, which I really like wearing. It's hard to like match, or not maybe not match. It's hard to use with different outfits, but if you just have like a neutral colored outfit, like if you're just wearing like black and white shirt and pants, and then you have the shoes with like a little bit of turquoise on them, I think it looks really sick. Oh, what? Dude, I don't know why it's like, I don't know if it's because like my family is using the internet, or really what. I don't think it's lagging on, at least my OBS seems to be fine, but it is my YouTube literally just right now it says my stream like health is fine, so I don't really know what's happening. Because as far as I can tell, it shouldn't be lagging at all. I'll open up the stream on my phone so I can actually like see what it looks like. Twitch.tv/Genshin Impact Official is where the stream is. It shouldn't be because of the chats. I don't think that would affect it at all. Here, let me just. I'll leave my phone up so that I can, I can actually see what my own stream looks like. I hope it doesn't lag during the actual event though. I mean, it's weird. Okay, so earlier when I was having the bitrate error, YouTube was like literally telling me like, yo, like your bitrate's messed up, fix it. But right now it's not like saying that at all. So I am just hoping that it fixes itself. Inazuma Catherine. I do hope we get more Catherine lore. Cause I mean, kind of right now, like when we first meet Catherine and Liyue, Paimon's like, "What the hell are you doing here?" But I don't think they actually really care that much. They're just like, "Oh, whatever." I think we will have to end up seeing the Fatui in Inazuma, just because like, I mean, it's been a pretty consistent thing that throughout Genshin, like, there's no like single, I guess, force opposing us. Like usually, we have like the Abyss Order and the Fatui to deal with at the same time, and then whatever other like monsters like, Valen or Ajaha or whatever. I'm just, is that what's giving me the notification? I'm gonna close that. I would say the Abyss is more of the antagonist, just because like that's what the lost sibling is linked to. But I think the Fatui are going to be like recurring a lot. So the thing about the Electro Archons like not giving out any more visions is like some people have said that as justification for why they haven't released any new Electro characters in the game, which I think is ridiculous, because it's not like the characters in the game like just receive their visions. Like they could introduce a new character and be like, yeah, they got their Electro vision like a while ago. Theory that Scaramouche is linked to Bolt. I really don't think it's gonna be anything like that. I mean, obviously it could be, but it's like, imagine if you showed people a picture of like Kazuha and Ether, like without any context, they might theorize something like, oh, they're related, even though they're not. It's just like, when you have so many characters in the game, there's bound to be similarities between some of them. So I think that's a more realistic approach to Scaramouche and Ball, but I mean, who knows, you know? Yeah, I mean, it could potentially give us more insight into like how visions are granted exactly, but I mean, I'm mostly interested in the story implications for the new update. I don't think the official live stream is going to happen on YouTube for like a while. I think 4 hours after the Twitch live stream. Oh my god, what am I doing? I probably should have just used my burst, but I was like, oh, I wasted too much time. Honestly, I have no idea what artifacts I'm using on like any of these characters right now. I think, cause like when I first used Beto, what's it called? I wanted to make her main DPS, but then I stopped using her for a little bit, so I might still have that artifact set on her. Whatever artifacts I have though aren't good. Like I can tell you that right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sayu and Yoimiya are just supposed to be like your average people. Honestly, I don't even buy the battle pass. I only bought the first 5 battle passes so that I could get the all 5 of the weapons. But now that I've finished that, I honestly don't even think it's worth it for me. I mean, if you're like a light spender and you want the primo gems and the fates, then you know that's up to you, because it's not a terrible deal, but I don't really use the rest of the stuff. Yeah, Yoimiya is, I think she's like the CEO of her own fireworks thing. Cancel that auto too early. Yeah, and then Sayu is like a ninja. I don't remember that much else about her, to be honest. So, looking forward to seeing some more information about her today. Oh yeah, but we do know that Sayu does not alert animals, which is pretty cool. Honestly, I low-key kind of need Sayu for that because, well, I go through a lot of food just because I tend to play pretty carelessly and I end up needing to heal my guys, but I also don't really farm for food that much, so she would be nice to have. Are you asking how much this game costs? Like, this game is free. I don't know. I can't tell if that's a sarcastic comment or not, but yes, it is free. And there are in-game microtransactions that are completely optional. Yeah, I will be streaming the update announcement in like 40 minutes. It's free until you start willing, yeah, but honestly, like, if I wasn't making content for this game, I would definitely be free to play. Wait, what else do I even have to do right now? Okay. I'll show you guys my teapot, but just like prepare yourself for something horrific, all right? I don't want to hear people telling me that my teapot sucks, because I know it sucks. So I'll basically I'll show you guys what I've been plotting for like the past like month and a half. So I've been making first and foremost a whole lot of, you know, furniture. I think I'll just show you in a second. No, my teapot is not better than yours. Yeah, just wait and see after I queue up some stuff to make. Okay. Oh wait, let me get the things as well. The official stream is twitch.tv/Genshin Impact Official. They tweeted it out like a few days ago. Oh, not this. So I'm almost at trust rank 10 because that's pretty much all I've been doing. But if we take a look at my actual island, it it looks like it belongs to a hoarder. Like literally. Okay, so like this is not too bad, and then you have this and this. I basically just put down everything I had just so that I could like get my adaptable energy as high as I could, so that I could get more coins. And then once I'm trust rank 10, I'm just gonna wipe everything and redo it. But right now it looks like I'm an actual hoarder in real life, which I'm definitely not. Yeah, this is why I hadn't. This is why I didn't want to show it off on stream for the longest time. All right. And also, I'm low-key kind of mad that they did this. But so this is the whatever companion furnishing set for these 4 characters. But this building you can only get when you're at trust rank 10. So, they literally do not want me to hang out with these characters until I'm trust rank 10, which is they didn't have to do that. I could spam the line statues, but I mean I'm already building all the other stuff to build up trust rank. Yeah, I'm going. I like have like a ton of these furnitures just like sitting there as well. So I can definitely make sets with them, but the thing is you can't use them in sets if they're already placed down. So once I pick everything back up, then I think it'll be easier for me to like get the sets that I have. The official stream is going to be on Twitch, twitch.tv/Genshin Impact Official, but I'm going to be restreaming it on here. Wait, what event? Yeah, Chongyun is my favorite character, tied with Hu Tao. Because I can't really choose between the two. I like them both a lot. I mean, I have Hu Tao maxed in the game, and I don't have Chongyun, but I've been using Chongyun from the beginning. Rerun of the Lost Riches event. I don't know, because so I mean you might have noticed, but I own the mini Sealy and Andorra, but I don't actually use them because I mean I do think they're novel to use at first, but like after a little while you kind of get tired of them, and more so especially with cutscenes. They kind of get in the way of cutscenes, which I don't like. I'm pretty sure that there's a new Sealy color or something. Yeah, purple. That's gonna be cool though, at least. Well, I mean, so the thing about maxing adaptable energy is that you need to have furniture to do it, and if I'm gonna be making furniture, then I might as well make ones that I haven't used yet, which essentially is maxing out trust rank. I think Chongyun is in an alright spot. I mean, he's not like the best, but I do think he fits a good kind of niche of his own, and he's unique in terms of gameplay, which I value more than actual like strength. Gameplay wise, I mean, you can't really compare Eula and Chongyun just because they have different play styles, but yeah, because I would prefer using Eula for a main DPS character, but I think Chongyun is more fun to just have in a cohesive team, if that makes sense. Uh, yeah, maxing adaptable energy would give me more coins, but if I'm already going to be making furniture with the purpose of increasing my adaptable energy, that's pretty much going to be maxing out my trust rank. I mean, I'd much rather make new furnitures and max out my trust rank at the same time, rather than just rather than only go for uh, adaptable energy and building furnitures that I already have. I've been like casually grinding the teapot since it came out, which was like almost 2 patches ago. So I mean, I wasn't necessarily like hard grinding it every day, but assuming you're gonna be just casually doing it, that's how long it took me. Legend of Vagabond Sword, I did bare minimum to get the name card. So a lot of people mentioned that they were wondering why I didn't do a design video on Eula, since I think she's the only other like new 5-star we've gotten after Hu Tao, just got besides Kazuha, I think, because the other ones were reruns, and then anyone else that came out was like a 4-star like Yanfei. But the thing about Eula is like I don't really know what to talk about with her. Like, just from at least a visual design perspective, with like the Asian inspired characters, is pretty easy for me to identify different inspirations and then research them. But like with Eula, I don't even know where to start. I think the Vagabond event, if you just wanted to clear for the primos and didn't care about the score at all, then I think it was pretty easy, because if you just like put on no modifiers, then it's not terribly challenging. I mean, like, I think her design is really good, don't get me wrong. Like, I personally really like it, but I just don't know what to talk about in terms of analysis. Dang. I really miss that. I have the urge to look at chat, but I know if I do, then I'll miss this thing. I stepped out of the ring by accident. Come on. There you go. I've not crowned anyone except Hu Tao, because I would have crowned Chongyun by now, but I'm too lazy to get his talents to level 9. So, or you know, however, I have him C6, so you know, whatever actual talent level, I think 11. Go 11 to 12. But yeah. I would say she's not well thought out in inspiration, but her inspirations are not nearly as straightforward as they are for the Asian characters. Alright, I need a good spot to sit at, so I wouldn't be surprised if we meet a new Harbinger in every single region. My ping, I have Ethernet and solid internet. That's about it. Okay. Actually, I think maybe I'll just end up. Yeah, I think I could just close Genshin now, and then I will start doing some predictions, and I will queue up some music real quick. Inazuma Archon Quest, honestly, I have no idea. There's so many different directions that they could take it in that I'm I mean, that's why I'm so excited to learn about what they're going to be doing. Okay. So I got the mighty notepad. Not a notepad YouTuber. Not a well, I guess I am a notepad streamer as of right now. I'm gonna get a list of predictions, and then after it's over, we'll kind of go through and see what I got right and what I got awfully wrong. I go live on my Twitch. Well, I want to stream on Twitch like at least once a week. So okay, they're probably gonna have the voice actors like they always do. So what guest voice actor will they have this time? I wouldn't be surprised. Kazuha, maybe Kazuha's voice actor will be there. I might do a drawing stream at one point, but not today. No, I don't know if I'll have enough stuff to make a bingo card out of. I don't. Is there a dark mode for Notepad? No, I'll just make it smaller. Beto voice actor. I don't think they'll have a new voice actor yet. Okay. Other than Ayaka, I don't think they would have a new voice actor, just because I think they've mostly been going for like familiarity. You know, they have Paimon and Ether there. Historically, they've had them, and then they had Zhongli, they had Venti, they had Barbara and Jean. So all characters that we are already familiar with. So I would be a little bit surprised if they had just a brand new voice actor character. Oh yeah, these one. Alright, I should new voice actor, because I'm almost certain that Zach is gonna be there, but okay. How do I break this up? I do want to get lore predictions. I think that Ball is like, she is, how do I put this? She started the Vision Hunt decree after some tragic event happened to her. I don't know, either her family or mentor, something like that. We could have Lumine on the stream too. That is right. That is true. Her Gnosis is already gone. Potentially. Free character from new event. I could see that happening. I'll put that down. Free character. Maybe some kind of force. Maybe a new 4-star. So the thing is, we didn't get a new 4-star technically when we first visit Liyue. I mean, we got a choice of one during the Lantern Rite, but I do hope that they might set the precedent of like giving you a new free character every region. Dendro Archon? I feel like that would be pretty out of left field for them. Ball's actor being in the live stream would be pretty cool, but I find it hard to believe that they would have a new character rather than a character that we're already familiar with. Definitely. Well, okay. So the anniversary isn't for like another couple of months, so I don't think that they would talk about it at all, just because that would kind of take away a little bit from the upcoming update. Yeah, I do. That's a good point, Sean. I do think that after like the entire Archon quest of Inazuma, that we will essentially be like freeing Inazuma and uh, reconnecting them with other nations. Yeah, Guji Yai, she was in the Chinese live stream a couple live streams ago. So, okay. Information about new characters. Ayaka, Sayu, Yoimiya, and Yai. Yeah, I do think Ayaka or Yoimiya will be getting story quests. I don't know which. I would assume Ayaka is gonna come out first, just because she what's it called? She was in closed beta test 2, so yeah, people have been waiting for a really long time. Yeah, someone mentioned that like actual MiHoYo like staff are going to be showing up on the stream, but I don't know if that's gonna be true for the English stream or not. Shinyan, hang out, please. Oh yeah, for sure. Ayaka would definitely be in the Archon quest, but because in the information that they did give us about Ayaka, it said that Ayaka deals with like foreign affairs. So okay, statue. So people observed that on the picture of the statue that we have seen, the wings have eyes on them, and in one of the quests, Zhongli mentioned that, or at the end of the Liyue Archon quest, Zhongli mentioned that Bull is taking the visions and putting them under the statue of a 100-eyed god. So people are, suspecting that the statue that we've seen is that statue of the 100-eyed god. So it's a different god from Inazuma. So presumably, that statue is the original Electro Archon. Yeah, the 1,000-armed 100-eyed god. Thank you for reminding me. I mean, they can definitely have the Archon quest on a cliffhanger, but that doesn't necessarily like take away from what the quest itself is gonna have. Yeah, Electro enemies, maybe like an Abyss Mage or Meteor of some sort. I mean, like, who's gonna go out there and replace all those statues every time there's a new Archon? I mean, like, people, Rex Lapis is supposed to be dead, but no one's taking down his statues, you know? Oh yeah, I forgot. Electro Traveler ability. Wait.
It's time.
I don't think it's starting yet. I think they just started the live stream though. Okay. Wait, yeah. First new male force. Yeah, it's hard to tell because like with patterns we just haven't really seen a whole lot yet. Oh, I think this is a new graphic. So this looks like to be a shrine with a kitsune. Oh, the immovable god and the eternal euthymia. Wait, what is that word? Euthymia. Euthymia is defined as a normal, tranquil mental state or mood. It is often used to describe a stable mental state or mood in those affected with bipolar disorder that is neither manic nor depressive, yet is distinguishable from healthy controls. Very interesting. Good job on the translation team for picking out that word, because that's kind of cool actually. Okay. Oh, true. Reputation glider. I bet it's gonna look sick too. More new catalyst. Actually, catalyst 5-star maybe. Male 5-star catalyst would be cool, but I don't want to get my hopes up too much about that. Actually, electro shrines and keys. New craftables. I mean, I think they're gonna have like all the standard stuff, like, you know, like the treasure compass and the electroculus, I guess it is. Well, they mentioned that the 100-eyed god, you know, is a god. Like, adepti are pretty distinct because they only mention them as adepti and not like gods, even though like they are like above your average human. So I don't think that they would mention that the 100-eyed god is a god if she weren't, like, you know, of that status. Wait, why do you want me to move my notepad? There's nothing under there. Oh, new craftable weapons. Yep, I've been hoarding my bullets for hopefully good reason. Oh yeah, Paul revealed that. Yeah, that'd probably be something they want to do. Dendro Archon. I don't think we know. I'm pretty sure the Dendro Archon was referred to as a he, but I don't remember specifically. Oh wait, that's why you want me to move it. That makes so much sense. I don't think we'll see any Yakshas for a long time, or at least not with Inazuma, I don't think. Just because they want to build up on their newer characters as opposed to existing characters. Yeah, I'm so excited to see the building architecture actually. Is this on? This does not look like 1080p for some reason to me. Actually, I should make this full screen as well. Oh yeah, outfits. I don't. Who are we predicting outfits for? I mean, I think Kaching will get one in the next regional celebration for Liyue, but other than that, I feel like the next character to get one will be more or less a random decision. Oh yeah, true. I kind of forgot that. You guys probably don't care about looking at Twitch chat. If they gave Zhongli a hangout, that would be pretty unfair considering that he's the only character to have 2 story quests in the game. Even though they don't necessarily focus on him very much, like himself, I think that would be pretty unfair. But Beto outfit, perhaps. Maybe. I think if they were gonna make a kimono outfit, it would be for Ayaka, just because there was a art a while back that had her in one. Yeah, I think the main character will get a skin at some point, but the thing about that is they have to make it free. Oh, they don't have to, but people will expect it to be free, and that means that, they won't make money from it. So I feel like, yes, eventually it'll come, but not like soon, because they want to put out outfits for other characters. McDonald's outfit. I think it's highly probable that we'll see Scaramouche at some point. Yeah, the New Year art for Ayaka was put on Twitter last New Year's, I think. Before this year, that is. New OST. Oh, I forgot. New OST full of bangers. True. I hope they. Okay, I don't think this is actually going to be revealed, but I do want the second character OST album to be released, because that album will have some amazing OSTs in it, like Rosaria, Hu Tao, Eula, and Kazuha. Those are all bangers. Ni-chan, thank you so much for the 5. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what you mean by take a knee, but thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I could. So we could see a new Harbinger, but I think it's more likely that we'll just get Scaramouche, because his model is already in the game, and we already know about him, so it'd be a lot less work than introducing a new character. But also, he's technically not in the game because he only showed up during a limited time event. Abyss Prize could be a skin, but I don't think they would do that, just because that would kind of alienate the casual audience, which I don't think they want to do. Level 100 characters, I don't think they're going to do that for a while. I think it's a little bit too early for that, to be honest. I mean, we will get Dottore at some point, but I'm just gonna assume that he's not modeled yet, so I just think it's more likely for Scaramouche. I mean, if you guys know about Honkai, the Hersher of Thunder literally just summons like a big old dragon, so I would be pretty surprised if Ball doesn't have one. Yeah, I think. Oh yeah. New food. And Kazuha's specialty dish. Because I'm pretty sure, or I would assume that the only reason he's the first character to have released without a specialty dish is because they're waiting for an Inazuma dish. Live stream should start in about 5 or 6 minutes. I mean, as funny as a Fatui mask skin would be, I would hope that they do a little bit more than just a mask. True. New artifacts and talent stuff. I'm just gonna say talent stuff. That's including the talent books and the other regional. Wait, is it? Okay, nothing's happening yet. Let me know if this volume is good. It should be about you can hear my voice, but if I were to stop talking, you could still hear the audio pretty well. Okay, thank you. I don't think it's starting yet. I think this is gonna play for a few more minutes. Sure. I think maybe new furniture as well. Oh, God, I'm actually like really excited for this. I know I'm one of the less expressive content creators out there, but I'm like genuinely really excited to see what they have in store for us. I'm usually not one to like get too high expectations, just because if you set high expectations, then you're like gonna set yourself up for disappointment. But like everything I've seen so far from MiHoYo has like really impressed me in terms of both like game development and PR. So I really think that they're going to do a good job with this. So yeah, I woke up at it's like 6. Well, I had my alarm set for 6:30 for this, so in that regard it better be good. I probably won't cry today, but honestly, I've been watching some like sad anime recently. I finished Fruits Basket. It was really good, and I was like, tearing up towards the end. So I feel like at least by the end of this game's life cycle, I will definitely cry during one of the like a cutscene or something. If you guys haven't seen the Honkai animation that they just put out, it's so good. Like, I don't really know anything about Honkai. I have a very rough idea of what goes on in the story, but it was like the music, the animation, it was really sick. You guys should definitely check it out when you get a chance, even if you don't play Honkai. This stream should be in English. I did, yeah. I saw the Giga video on Odd Taxi and it made me want to watch it, so I I also want to watch Your Lie in April this summer, and I heard that's quite a tearjerker. Actually, should I leave my predictions notepad up? Say yes or no. Honestly, I don't mind either way, but I was just wondering if people would want to like see it. I mean, it's also kind of annoying because if I do have it up, then this taskbar keeps showing up. Honestly, I don't. Character death flags for me are like, they don't really matter to me because they don't really matter too much to me, because like any character that isn't hinted at dying could die, and characters that are hinted at dying could stay. So like in that regard, like it doesn't really matter. Chihaya Furu, I've definitely thought about watching that just because of the whole cultural thing. I mean, we do know that Albedo is going to get more story development, just because at the end of his story quest he's like, if I'm about to destroy the world, you better stop me. So I mean, it seems pretty obvious that there's more to his character than we know right now. Paimon weekly boss. Although they did mention we might get Paimon in our teapot soon, which would be cool. Nichan, thank you again for the 5. Again, I don't know exactly what you mean. I don't have any shoes on me. I'm barefoot right now, but thank you. Oh, okay. It's my boy Yu Peng Chen. Let's go. What a nice set. Look at that. I don't want to talk because just appreciate this man and his music. It's getting intense, what the heck? And this is just a piano arrangement. Imagine this with a whole orchestra. Didn't expect him to see him today, but a very welcome surprise. Have to focus on reading. He's actually going pretty fast. I'll just read out. Sorry, next sentence. All our creators in the Genshin Impact project have been constantly innovating and optimizing the production, and repeatedly performing research and development for each new version of the game. We hope that travelers around the world will be able to enjoy the wonderful fantasy world of Teyvat. Today, after completing all necessary preparations, I am very pleased to announce Genshin Impact will soon update to the all-new version 2.0. Okay. Inazuma will officially be released. Let's go. Our viewers must be very curious and looking forward to exploring. Hell yeah, I am. Trailer? Okay. Gonna have to start ticking off some of these predictions. Story? Okay, a lot of Sakura I've already seen.
Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity.
Oh my god, that looks so good. Holy, they outdid themselves with the architecture.
I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun. But before that,
who's talking right now?
Another place I was hoping you both would accompany me to. When a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. In other words, a person's vision...
Electro Traveler? Okay, Yoimiya? Oh, new characters? Okay! Show me more. Show me more.
Possession, right? I see. That reminds me. It seems that
ooh, that animation looks cool.
It's Just like that
Pyro
feeling of emptiness,
Magukenki?
the feeling that
Domains?
something is missing.
For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Wait, that looked like Yai.
As one who is thrown into the sea.
I don't think
though
that's her
he fights
vision,
back
though.
Desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent.
What is
into
that?
depths.
Pyro hypostasis? The electrometeor, that's one prediction right. Oh, it's Yai.
My intuition
She looks
was
good.
correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores.
Okay, we got some
Perhaps in the
tatami
eyes of a
rooms.
deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree,
Smaller
the
villages.
people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot.
Ayaka.
Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Now, it is time for me to honor my word.
Show me the gameplay. Please tell me the special sprint is not doo-doo. Oh, new treasure hoarder type enemies? Or some kind of humanoid enemies. Okay. As far as I can tell, that looks the same as the
Do
beta.
not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging.
What
the
is
fate.
this?
When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Nagano Hara.
Yoimiya, show me Yoimiya.
There, you will find
Okay.
someone who can help you.
Allow me to introduce myself. A festive reprise.
Oh, this is my, I think,
I'm Yoimiya.
English voice, very playful, kind of what I expected. Okay, firework charge shot, what I expected. Okay, pyro enchantment, interesting. I think it's our first bow character with the auto attack enchantment. So I don't know. She has a small claymore. Honestly, not a fan. I'd rather she have a giant claymore, but I won't complain. And she also has like a taunt. It seems like.
Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sango no Miya on Watatsumi
Oh, the
Island to
resistance?
form a
Okay.
resistance group.
Remove all threats to eternity by order of the
That's
Almighty
the
Shogun.
that's Kujo Sada. She was in the cutscene.
Daughter of the Kujo Clan of
Bow
the
character
Terrio
seems
Commission.
like.
She's also a general in the Shogun's army.
The resistance never betrays its
Catboy.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryo Commission?
Full out fight cutscene. Who is this? She's cute. Wait, what is she doing? Okay, I'm guessing this is Ball. Yo, she looks cool.
Inlaid upon this statue.
She's floating and stuff. Okay. Okay. What can I knock off on predictions? Okay, our first code. You guys note that down. I'm gonna look at what I can check off on here. So, what do I put? I guess I'll put an O. Okay, I think that's all for now. OSC full of bangers, definitely getting that. So yeah, that was a lot to take in, honestly. They showed a lot more than I was expecting. And this art is really good. That's definitely gonna be my wallpaper when we get a full version of it. Yeah, I don't know why Ball was pulling a sword out of her chest. I'm interested to find that out. I noticed that someone said in the beginning that the song didn't really sound too Japanese, but some of the chords sounded a little Japanese, but mostly like the sound comes from the instruments used, so that makes sense why. What did everyone think about the new trailer? Before formally introducing, let's start by introducing the development team. Shanghai born and bred homegrown. Whoa, oh my god, he's going fast. Basically a fresh team, very ambitious. I agree a lot. They definitely have my respect. Share some of your creative styles, ideas, and thoughts. This is what my videos are about. This is really cool for me.
首先向大家介绍一下今天第一位出场的成员，也就是我身边的这一位团队的战斗
Combat designer,
感谢大家。
Aquaria.
那各位旅行者，大家好，我是原神的战斗设计师鸡哥，也很感谢大伟哥的邀请，很高兴跟大家见面。
好，欢迎鸡哥。那么今天呢
Today we would like to start with a topic that people have never shared or that they've never shared before.
那就是
Development team with hundreds of members,
制作团队，我们原神项目组是如何
how they
持续
continue to
平稳地
consistently
完成
deliver
精
exciting
彩内容
content.
的。
好的，那我就从设计
Only
师的角
like
度来先谈一谈我自己的感受吧。
with a game like Genshin,
说到团队的话
only
其实
hundreds
大家
is
或多或少
pretty
都参与
impressive.
过学校的社团活动，
They've all
或者
done
需要
school
多人协作
clubs.
的课堂作业。可能大家想象
They
中
have a
的
lot
游
of
戏
experience
制
with
作的大致流程可
cooperation.
能也跟这些流程差不多。先由设计师出一个很长的 PPT，
First, the designer comes up with a like, big PowerPoint, and then the program and art are completed one by one according to the plan in the PowerPoint. Then it is delivered in the game client, and finished product is set.
以上这种流水化的生产线其实是不太利于游戏进行
But
创新
in reality, it doesn't actually end
所以
up like
如果
that.
我们想要做出令玩家惊喜连连的内容，整个团队包括设计师在内的所有的部门
Yeah, all
其实我们的
departments
核心
definitely
工作
listen
重
to
点
each
应该
other.
是
They
放在
definitely work
如何
together,
设计
and
制作出有趣的
that's how we
内容
get
这一点上的。对
pretty
那在原
cohesive
神我
content.
们团队中的每一个人其实都是创意的来源，然后每一个创意的实现，其实靠的也是团队中的每一个人之间相互的一个理解与协作。团队的工作它当然自然有上下游的分别，但在决定创作某一内容
When you
的时
have
候
a game as
从
big
设
as
计之初
Genshin, you
我们就会
with
把
a
所有这个
development
环节上
cycle
涉及到的同学们
like as short as 6 months.
进行沟通讨论。
Okay, maybe not that
能
short,
切
but
实地做
when you're
到
putting
这
out
个
new stuff
其
every
实
6
不太
months, you
容易
definitely have to have
能做到它
efficient
主要是靠两个
workflow.
的优势。首先，我们团队成员的交流频率和效率都是非常
Yeah,
高
like
的。
definitely
那这
you
一
could
点在
tell.
团队协作的过程当中其
It
实
like
是至关重
in
要
some of
的。
my videos, like
这里我
I
们的优
mentioned
势
that
在
like the
于呢
music team and
从
like the
直
art
接
team,
制作
they
内容的
communicate. I'm sure
培
the
训 IP
well,
和
the
设计
character design
到
team
负
and
责
like the
用户和用户
gameplay
的
team
利
and
益
like the
和市
lore
场
team, like they
其实大
definitely
家全都
all
在同一个办公区域
are
工作。
heavily
那这其实保
involved
证
in
了
each
我们
other's
不会
work.
出现
So
因为客观环
it's really
境的
great to
限制
see.
比如说需要远程外包和兼修之类的问题，从而导致一个意见从产生到反馈的过程，需要很长的时间。那在原神的项目组内，只要大家有任何想法，其实都可以直接找到对应的同学，或者在需要多人讨论的时候呢，很方便的就能把大家都聚在一起，当面的去讲清楚。那有了结论就可以立刻返回工作岗位，立刻开工。我们在沟通的过程当中呢，也都秉持着一个原则。就是有话直说，以理服人。相信玩家也都听
Okay,
过这句话。
Sayu has
那
your
原
average
神的团
spinning
队中
charge
其实
attack.
有着不少
It
的
seems
来
like
自各个领域的专家和大佬啊，但是因为有这样的一个原则在，所以大家在研究具体问题的时候，都非常的
there
扁平开
should
放
be
踏实
3
务实
redemption codes, so 2 more
然后在
throughout this
沟
stream.
通效率极高的这样一个基础上，我们大家还有着另外一条原则，就是说到做到。这其实是一种职业素养，我们以此去不断地
No
挑战自己的
no
能力
slackers
极
on the
限。
Mihoyo team. They all
举一个具体的
are
例
very
子，比如
clearly
一
very
版
passionate about
我
what
们
they
设计
do.
了一位新角色叫达达利亚，
公子。
对，就是公子达达利亚这一位角色。那大家其实是做了不少大胆的尝试，并且最后呢，都把这些想法实现了。比如说动画师同学，他们在做战斗风格预言的时候，会想把宫斗术、近身格斗术，包括像俄罗斯传统的哥萨克刀术，这些战斗风格都融入。
Well, I honestly would have never known that.
那特效的同学，他们会想去尝试新的材质跟 shader，那能够表现出呢，像水体质感这样的刀光，包括像流动的破碎的披风这样的一个表
Yeah,
现效果。
the flowing
那
cape
设
is
计
one
师
of the
他
best
其实
parts
是
of
想
Child's
说让
design.
公子能够自由的切换武器，所以就花了很长的时间去编写一套完全为达达利亚专用的这个技能脚本和状态管理的逻辑。那为了达成
Yeah,
这样一个目标，
I'm glad that we are
程序
more
也为
mature than
角
the
色去
silly
重做了
Twitch
非常
chat
多
who
的
keeps
底层的
spamming
观
the
点。
Among Us
当时
imposter.
我们其实比较头疼的就是像
We're
为什么达达利亚的披风又坏了？
we're
为什么
mature and
达达利亚的披风
refined.
粘在手上了。对，那其实这其实是我们在做原神，在原神这个游戏中做内容非常有安全感的一个原因，因为其实我们永远可以去相信身边的合作伙伴，我们相信所有人都会竭尽所能的去把我们曾经吹过的牛都一步一步的实现出来。对。 那除了这两点之外
I'm really
还
glad
有
they're
一点就
including
是
this because
团队中
yeah,
的大家其实都
every
是
time I
认真假
see
设的
someone
游
like
戏爱好者
complaining about like something
对
that's
然后
like
他们对
not
自己
a big
参与的
deal
原
in
神这款
Genshin,
游戏
it's
也
like,
有着
do
非
you
常
know
深刻
how
的
hard
联
these
系
people work?
就冒
And
险等级56级
rather
的
than like
细节是
praising the
更
game
高
for
的
what it does
包
well,
括
you
像
you
深
find
度冒
these
险
like
达到满
stupid
星
tiny
12
little
3的
things
大
to
佬
nitpick
它的
and
占比其实也
like
是
kind
挺
of
高的
crap on
对
them
所
for.
以其
But
实整个团队和我们的玩
with my
大家其
videos,
实
I
是
mean, part
一
of
起
the
在提瓦特战斗的伙伴
objective with the videos I make,
那
literally
作
the
为
first
游戏
video I
制
made
作
is how
团队
much
中的
work
一
goes
员
into creating a
无
Genshin
论你
Impact
负责的
character,
是哪
and
部
I
分
just
工作
wanted to
背景
highlight like
那首先只有你热爱游戏，你
they
热爱玩
put
游
so
戏
much effort
玩
into
家们
these
一起并
characters
肩前
that
行，才能
most
从
people
最
can't
真
even
实的
like
玩家视角
begin to
出发
grasp.
来审视这样一个游戏，带来更
So
好
I'm
的
really
游戏
glad that they're
体
showing.
验。
How many people are watching
那
this live
接
stream?
下来
Two,
我们还会大家都
300,000
在关
people
注
are
的
watching
到
this
期
live
的
stream
版
right
本
now,
到
and
期在制作中
that's really
跟
great, I
前
think.
两个世界区的情况相比，会有一些什么样的变化呢？
Yeah, sure, the game
会有的。
could
那
always
到
have
期它其实
improvements.
是
Like
继蒙
there's
德
no
和
such thing as a
猎之后
perfect
呢
game,
第三
but
款向旅行者们
at
开
the
放
end
的
of
一
the
个大
day,
型的一个世界区域啊。
I think
那在到期
not
的
as
整个
many
制
people
作过程
actually
中
show
其实
respect to these
整个团队
devs
它是面临了一
as
个
they should.
非常非常巨大的一个来自两方面的一个挑战。其实一方面
One code has
是
come
上
out
线
so
之后的
far.
一个内容产出的节奏问题，因为大家已经在游玩的、已经上线的蒙德和璃月的区域，我们其实是花费了很多时间去继续耕耘这些大面积的地块，然后在上面去持续的制作新的内容。但是到了开发到期的时候，其实面临的挑战会更大。
I don't have the stream in full screen because people wanted me to leave my predictions thing up.
持续能更新版本，然后不断的为玩家去提供游玩内容。然后另一方面呢，
So I don't want to
还要
block
在
anything.
开放到期新区域这样的一个关键节点上，去大量的试出可能比原先更大规模的高质量的一个可玩的内容。那这些目标其实是为团队增添了不少的压力的。
I'll try to move
可能是
move a
我
little
们团队中可能每一个人
so you can
在
see the
自己的从
subtitles.
业生涯当中其实是从来没有面临过的。
Is there a way for me to hide Twitch chat without going full
然
screen?
后第二个方面
Alright,
其
wait.
实是针对游戏内容的一个整体表现。
There you go.
我们会有一个更进一步的思考跟设计。因为在以往就大家已经接触过的，比如说与蒙德的自由和璃月的契约这两个主题。
Okay, Monsters Freedom and Liwei's
到
contracts,
期它其实
Electro's Eternity. So it's based off what the name of the god is. So Dendro is God of Wisdom.
从玩法层面上优化
I don't remember what the other ones
游戏
are.
内容的这样一个设计思路，然后对其进行一个统一的呈现。那到期的相关的区域制作跟在此之上的很多，比如背景设定，玩法设计，它的启动时间可能会非常非常早。那团队中的一部分同学，他们在到期的内容跟玩家见面之前，已经在到期的相应版本开发中努力
Yeah,
了。
Inazuma is not a thing that is made overnight. They've clearly been working on this for a long time.
比如说已经开放的1.2版本的龙脊雪山和1.6版本的金苹果群岛，那到期的规模其实是更大的，内容密度也是更高的，所以它相关的工作
Fontaine is God of
其实
Justice,
也
right?
是更耗费精力的。
Pyro's
针对内容的
War
整体
and
性
Cryo.
我们对
I
到期区域想
I
要
think
表
it
达
is
的内容
love.
其实做了一些关键词
Yeah,
的
thank
搜
you
述，
for that.
例如刚才提到的
Wait, what is
永
this?
恒、雷元素还有能量。
Is that a
等等
compass or
那
something?
这些关键词呢，
I wasn't paying
会产
attention.
生出一系列的场景和玩法设计，但最终他们又会去收敛到这些核心的概念之下。
Okay, I don't know what this stuff
例如
is,
谈到
but
能量
I like that they're introducing new gameplay elements.
在元素能量这个概念
Okay,
上
new
可以去
puzzles
挖
seems
掘
like
更
very
多的
cool.
可能性，然后创造出新的战术体系。
Dude, how am I supposed to
那
look at the
雷元素
subtitles
在
and
改变
look at the
超导
video at the
和
same
已经
time?
存在的战斗相关的雷元素反应之外，我们还会去根据到期本地的一些
Electroculus,
特色
let's
机关和
go.
生态的特征，对雷元素的玩法去做一定的扩展。然后同时我们其实是吸取了在之前的地区的一些设计的经验，摒弃了一部分需要玩家去比如说强行使用某些特定角色或者特定的元素才能完成的挑战。对，所以我们现在的做法是将这些设计改成了机制自洽，并且只需要玩家去思考使用方式。
I don't know what that
就
skill
可以
did,
完
but
成
it
这些
looked
习惯
cool.
那在此基础上呢，我
What
们
is
也
this?
去尝试通过一些玩法，大幅的去改变
Whoa!
的一个探索
Whoa!
体验
It's like the
也是希望能够
it reminds
通过
me
这
of
些改
the
变
the light speed
让
dash
玩
from
家在
Sonic,
到期
where you
的
just
时候
like
可以
zip
收
along
获
the
新的
rings.
乐趣。
I'm sure there's a
说到这
better
个我自己都非常想早点
oh,
去到期
it's like
去逛一逛了。
from Mario Odyssey when you become like the
那到期
electric
区
bolt
域
and go through the
有好多旅
wires.
行者多时
I'm honestly wouldn't be
非常高
surprised
兴
if that
今
was
天
an
可以在这里
inspiration for that
跟大家一
mechanic.
口气分享这么多的想法啊。那其实作为战斗设计，我们也会一如既往的为玩家们提供更加有趣、高质量的游戏
Looking
体验。
forward to
那稍
more
后呢
combat
会有更多
or
的制作
cool
人员
combat
来详细的
in
给大家
game.
介绍有关到期的内容，还请大家持续的关注我们。
Yeah, oh, they did show off the glider. I didn't get a super good look at it, but they did have that. Wait, I don't know if the VOD is gonna be up on Twitch after the end of the live stream or not. I would hope it is, but I'm not exactly super familiar with Twitch. Alright, yeah, I probably should have moved my thing a while ago.
新地区的开放往往伴随着全新的人文风情与冒险故事，相信大家对此还是很期待的。之前旅行者们已经在自由之都蒙德与契约之邦里
Sorry about that. I was blocking the subtitles.
也对两个地区
Definitely should have moved it earlier.
风土人情有所了解。而在海对岸到期的这片土地上，也有着独特的故事。
Yeah, I know it'll be on YouTube, but it'll be up in 4 hours, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to look at it right after the stream ends.
怎样与众不同的奇遇呢？今天我们特别邀请了制作团队中 IP 团队的负责人小卢浩，来给大家分享一些有关到期的内容。
I think this is the guy who wrote the article about, or the developer insight about Xiao and his character design.
负责人，我非常荣幸能在今天这样一个场合下与大家聊一聊到期这个新地区的一些有趣的设定。
哎，说到这一点啊，我知道有不少玩家对我们游戏的世界观设定做过非常深的研究哦。
是的。
Yeah, I'm one of those guys. That's me. He's talking about. No, he's not talking about me specifically, but. I mean, my Huta video was posted on Bilibili. Maybe he saw it.
玩家去寻找、去发现这些线索并解读它们，就是在与我们进行一种怎么说呢，就跨越时间和空间的交流，这就会让我们这些创作者获得一种很由衷的喜悦感。
没错，玩家
Doing it for you guys.
关注啊，一直是我们团队的重要力量来源。那么我们很感谢大家对原神的喜爱。那作为创作方，我们所能做的就是尽力去捧出最好的成品来回馈大家。那比如说今天啊，我们就带来一些相信能够让大家比较感兴趣的话题。
要介绍到期的话呢，不妨就从我们现在所身处的这个茶室场景来聊一聊。那么到期城当中也有一间类似的茶室，整体的风格比较优质，比较幽静，我们给它取的名字叫木漏茶室。木漏其实是穿过夜隙的光的意思。不过跟我们现在所处的氛围不太一样的是，木漏茶室它是一处隐蔽的场所，只有预约过的特别来宾才能进入，而且茶室的老板
Shiba Inu is the bartender.
名字叫太郎丸。
哎，茶室的老板，这个很有意思啊。
Oh, the boss. There's the owner? Does he talk? I hope he talks. I better be able to pet him
作
too.
为客人呢，那旅行者喝完茶之后，需要把自己的钱放到一个小箱子里面吗？
是的，而且这个茶室还有一些比较特别的地方，比如说传说啊，所有的店员都跟太郎丸签订了某种不能言说的契约。
Tado is that the name of the?
永远就
I'm guessing that's the Shiba. They will work it forever. The theme of eternity already coming into play.
手段的角色，那像我的话，听完就会觉得这些说法好像跟都市传说一样，感觉到期是个很神奇的地方。
从都市传说的角度上来说，到期确实和旅行者这为
I predict we're gonna see a lot of people taking selfies with that Shiba.
到期城里一个比较小的场景，除此之外呢，到期境内
In Inazuma City, dude, that castle looks so nice.
我们希望旅行者能够在冒险的过程中不断
It's huge too. It's like actually gigantic.
暗藏的各种故事和细节。那我们整个到期地区是我们旅行者在提瓦特上踏足的第3个区域。在研发的初期，我们团队就拟定了到期的主题是海洋群岛。那么作为我们7国中唯一一个完全位于海洋
The Golden Apple Archipelago was definitely them testing the waters before actually releasing Inazuma.
又希望各自独立的岛屿，因为它有6个不同的岛构成嘛。
6 different islands, all right.
之前就是我们旅行所经历过的里约和蒙德所不同的地块表现。
不同的自然风光啊，这是好做，但是整体性这一点上是要怎么去把控呢？能给我们展开说说吗？
关于整体性这一点，可能展开的话会有些长。
慢慢说。
那我们就要从到期的底层设定说起了。众所周知啊，到期是由雷神统治的国度。那雷元素的一大象征是大家可能比较熟悉的事物，是闪电，就是一瞬即逝。闪电它往往代表着就是须臾瞬间，可是我们雷神在故事里追求的理念却是永恒。
Contrast.
那么是什么让 发生了什么，让雷神的想法从区域变成了永恒？
That's so
那这种
interesting.
理念变更背后的深意是什么？这些矛盾和碰撞，正是我们想要在剧情中去传递给大家的。
I really like the Paimon figures that they have on the table too.
能够具有比较强的延展
It's
性，
like her is
然
different
后
food.
能带动我们玩家在游玩的过程当中去可能获得体验的同时，能够有进一步的思索。那么在确立这个雷神追求永恒这么一个大前提之后，我们就开始着手于细节，将矛盾点投入到具体呈现在游戏内，就是游戏表面上的各种剧情和设定当中。我猜可能大家听到这里就可能会对雷神的行为产生就进一步的联想。就比如说驱动他追求永恒的契机是什么？一定发生了什么让他产生这个想法？那这种追求他用什么样的手段去追求？那这个手段是否具有可行性？那雷神在去追求永恒的过程中，把这个目标推进到了哪个阶段？这种举动会带来什么影响？然后神的追求与人的追求是否会产生新的矛盾？就等等等等等等。那么在实际制作的过程当中，这些所有的问题、这些思考一旦汇聚到关于各种游戏内的细节的刻画上，就转化成了我们整个孕育出我们整个盗气文化内容的培养土。那么在做各个岛屿的设定的时候，我们都会
Sorry, I'm being kind of quiet right now because I'm trying to focus, but I feel like I should be talking more to not be boring. But also, I know you guys want to read at the same time, so I don't really know what to do.
的方式来反向体现雷神追求永恒的这么一个主题。那虽然刚才也
Oh, if you didn't, those like small wooden things that you saw, in Japanese culture, people like write their wishes on there and then they like hang them up.
在他们全局当中的存在于盗气的每一个部分，因此我们的整体
Yeah, 1,000 viewers. Thank you guys so much, by the way, for that.
我明白了，也就是说，盗气的这个整体的理念，就像这个脉络一样，贯穿在整个地区的设计中。但这个细节各有不同。然后从这
The themes are always in their mind whenever they're like doing stuff with this region. With any region, it seems like. So that's really cool to see.
具体的设计的话，我们会从大概3个入手点去着手，一个是历史，第二个是人文，第三个是地理。那从历史上来说，也就是盗气地区它曾经发生过什么样的事件？那相信不少玩家朋友也都关注到。
This is on Twitch.tv, Genshin Impact Official.
旷日持久的魔神战争，我们很多故事都是衍生着魔神战争发生的。然后
Wait, people are being racist? Could you explain what you mean by that?
灾变的前后始末，那很多战争和争斗导致了失去。从失去的这种悲苦之中，又催生出了一些执着。那神的理念与人文精神也多少受到这些重大历史的转折点的影响。那在创作期间，我们也做了不少对现实世界的考据用以参考。比如说，我们参考并化用了一个叫做奉行的制度。在盗气奉行，我们
Bugyo means magistrate in Japanese. I learned that word like a couple weeks ago.
目前有3所最显赫的奉行。他们分别是9条家所带领的天领。
I wish I could see the kanji for these. Okay, this one is owned by the Kujo clan. That's Sada Kujo. She's the assistant of Ball.
以及最后第3户就是神理家，神理家
Kamisato clan, Ayaka and Ayata.
他们负责管理神社庆典以及一些文化活动。
Oh, they're in charge of culture stuff. I thought they were in charge of like foreign affairs.
很熟悉的名字啊。
I mean, she might still be, but.
那这个地理方面又是
I am 19 years old.
地理的话呢，首先我们配合美术和设计部门进行一些联调，采取了
Yeah, I think sometimes weebs, I don't think they mean to be racist, but sometimes they can be a little bit culturally insensitive without meaning to be.
打下基础。然后到期会有一个比较有特色的地方，就是其他
don't let those guys.
去体现的。
This is gonna be a big update. Okay, see Ganoderma. I hope they make them easier to farm because I need more for Kazuha.
植被、树木以及顺应环境而生的特殊的采集物。比如说我们蒙德有蒲公英，有风车菊，对，尼月有琉璃百合，有霓裳花。对，到期有独属于自己、对应自己人文和地理的特色代表物。然后我们设计了一个叫做鸣草，一个叫做飞鹰绣球。那通过这种比较好看的植物吧，然后融入到各种雷元素主题。
Definitely looking to see some nice pink colors with the sakura trees.
设计的一个地盘了。然后再进一步结合我们之前所说的盗气的核心历史事件，我们又拓展出了一些 比较符合就是设计规律的地方。
Yeah, I think racist is a harsher word. I think that
天狗传说有关的
culturally insensitive is a little bit more accurate because
狐狸大树的
for various reasons.
然后有一个和冶炼刀剑有关的
Because they probably don't have bad intent. I don't
PK 的
think.
无响刃匣尖，就通过这些区域设定，就是从我们之前所说的就是历史、地理和人文设计衍生而来的。那么地形和景观也是我们原神的故事的一大载体。通过与环境结合，我们才能更好的把神与人的故事放到这个世界当中，然后借着各种场景、关卡以及各方面的文本，给大家尽量吧去给大家带来更加立体的游戏体验。
可以挑几个给我们介绍介绍吗？比如冥神大社，就我对里面那棵巨大的这个神樱树啊很好奇。
神樱树的话，它的就是基础的设定来自于
Himorogi. Actually, not heard of that before.
对于整个到期全境的庇护。不过这里我们其实可以进一步的聊一下，就是我们这个神樱它的参考原型并不只有樱树。而是一种叫做颤阳的植物。
Himorogi means primitive shrine.
它们位于地下的根系是紧密相连的，看起来也许你从外表上看它是一大片树林，实际上它只是一棵树。从严格意义上来说，就只是一棵树。
They typically have sacred ropes around them. All right.
那这种自然存在的特殊生态运用到游戏当中，再配合玩家实际在进行游玩探索的时候的一些体验，然后就会成为比较有特色又有实感的表现。那既然我们聊到了神樱树，聊到冥神大社，可能就不得不提到两位角色、两位人物，雷电将军和八重神子。那他们二位都是
her full name is Yai Miko. Okay, that's interesting. So her design is very clearly based off of Miko Shrine Maidens, so that definitely makes a lot of sense.
对了，我想问一下，就是说，还有跟这个雷电将军关联度比较大的这种地标吗
？I think Inazuma is supposed to be a parallel of feudal Japan, in which they were pretty isolated.
到期有一道地理奇观叫做无响刃匣尖，我们觉得这个地点就很有代表性，很代表雷电将军，它的诞生就与雷电将军息息相关。雷电将军曾在这里对上从西岛袭来的一条大蛇
，once a large serpent.
将军挥出雷霆万钧。
Oh, so it's like a monument.
被当场斩断，那整座岛屿也被连。
The whole island was cut in half. That is sick.
还能看到，就上面有大蛇的遗骨，以及岛屿像被刀锋整齐的切开了一样，就分为南北两边。
That is so cool.
奇观就是在
honestly, I don't even know how they come up with ideas like these. Like that's, I feel like that's a really creative way to kind of diversify the basic landscape. Aside from just visually.
地区呢也衍生出了能够镇压岁神或者利用岁神的一些迹象。那继而诞生出相关联的一些人文历史，比如说和矿业有关的金化骨髓。
I mean, a little bit overkill to kill the serpent and also cut the whole island at the same time, but we'll let it slide just because it's cool.
刀剑生产等等。那设定层面上呢，之所以把大蛇、岁神与这种踏贝沙的冶炼相结合，也是源于就神话传说当中，就是大蛇与原始的炼铁有关的一些说法。
感觉到期的设计里埋藏了非常多值得挖掘的线索。
是呀。希望玩家们呢能亲自踏上旅途，在探索的过程中，逐步去体验这些到期的风土人情，进而更加深入提瓦特这个世界。
The collateral damage of cutting an entire island in half. Oh man.
那么地区设计思路就先聊到这里吧。那不知道在到期的这片崭新的土地上，会有怎样的新角色呢
？Trailers? Okay.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Idle animation looks clean. Okay, she got the special sprint expected, but she do got the Virgil slicing. I'm pretty sure, doesn't Hyoka mean ice cream? I don't think that's what it's referencing though.
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
That idle animation is cute as hell. Oh, I didn't notice it before, but on her waist she's got like a little pouch that Japanese girls takes with them too, or when they wear like a kimono during a festival. Oh, what a burst animation. It looks like it marks targets. Wait, she has a spin. She does a spin dash like Sonic. That's crazy. Oh, she's a healer. Makes sense. I wasn't necessarily expecting that, but makes sense. Another second Animo healer in the game. Alright, it doesn't seem like we're getting characters, the other characters that were shown in the trailer. But they probably haven't finalized gameplay for those characters yet, I would imagine. Is she gonna be the first banner? Please tell me she's the first banner. That's in like a week and a half from now. The update should be dropping, so.
听起来是位地位很高的人物哦。
单从地位上来说是的，但林华她不全是大家一般认知上的那种大小姐角色，她并不深居简出，而是频繁往来于盗气的各界。
Wait, Sayu's voiced by Lily Pichu? That's sick. I didn't even read it. They showed the card for such a short time, but that's really cool.
会对遭遇困苦的人伸出援手。
Damn. To voice a Genshin Impact character, the dream.
能在道期广泛流传，也就是因为民众都对他有就对他的倾慕吧。
白鹿公主啊
I feel like Ayaka will be first because people have been waiting so long for her.
那我想我能够理解为什么大家会喜爱她了。那么有种这种高贵又仁慈的感觉，很圣洁。
第一印象可能就是这样不过随着我们剧情的推进我们旅行者与林华交流的越多，或许就越能认识到林华可爱的一面。虽然她是射凤型的大小姐，平时她需要矜持优雅，
Yeah,
但作为
Lily
她
Pichu,
这
the
个年纪的
streamer.
女孩子，她也会
She
有
is a
一些
professional
烦恼
voice actor as well. She is
当然
voice
了
acted in a bunch of
新作
anime.
制作完毕了，就等着玩家亲自去体验了。
I would literally voice any character in Genshin Impact. It doesn't matter if they're an NPC or an actual character. Right? I would. It would be a blessing to voice act for anyone.
那么神力虎似乎跟之前这种室内场景的风格大有不同啊。不过怎么有屏风啊？没见到我们的林华大小姐啊。
毕竟是射凤型的大小姐嘛。
Honestly, not a huge fan of the purple on Ether. I think the purple might look a little bit better on Lumine, but I don't know if they'll show off Lumine in this video or not.
好的。那我们再来聊聊萧公。
Lily Pichu is voice acting Sayu, it seems like.
不是哦，萧公是一家叫做长野园烟花店的店长，他是一位非常优秀的烟花专家。
烟花大家都很了解了，我感觉这种事物与道期追求的永恒一词离得很远。
是啊，但对萧公而言，烟花的美丽固然短暂，但隐藏在烟花背后的人们的愿望，与之相关联的。
Why would I do Diana's voice if Diana already has a voice?
能在烟花消散之后呢，仍旧停留于人们的心中。萧公他是一个非常有创造力的人。
I feel like they don't have Kamisato Ayato ready yet, otherwise we probably would have seen him by now.
制作出符合大家愿望的产品，烟花表演的效果也都是由他亲自把握。可以说，只有他这样独具匠心又认真负责的人，才能带来就连雷电将军也认可的烟花。
Yeah, I think purple ether doesn't necessarily look like bad, but it's just gonna take some getting used to.
同时，他也是一个很有人情味、喜欢聊天的人。 他跟道期就各个地方的人相处的都很好。
那外显的这个性格啊，活泼热情，其实也是一位内心心思细腻的人啊。
是的。
那么这样的一位这种烟花专家，也会在我们的这个主线中登场吗？
对，萧公在主线中也是我们旅行者非常重要的。
She's an important ally for our travelers in the main story. I wasn't actually expecting that too much, but that is cool.
我们点到为止啊。那最后我们来聊聊这个早柚吧。 听说他是一位忍者，
对，早柚是隶属于一个叫做中末番的组织的忍者。那他擅长各种奥妙的忍法，不过经常用这些罕见的技术去偷懒
啊。
These characters that you're mentioning already have voice actors.
就是可能大家从外观上也看得出来，他个子很小，小一只对早柚来说
，Basically, she's very small.
只有自己还是维持着这种小小的模样，这就让他对长高这件事情有了很强的执念。他认为 不知道是他自己认为呢，还是谁告诉他的？哎，睡眠会帮助长高，所以呢，只要一有机会，他就会想出各种方法来躲起来睡觉。久而久之就会变得非常嗜睡，平时看起来也总是很困。
Bro, it's been 40 minutes.
跟我们这种现代人
I feel like I've been watching this for like 5 minutes. Holy crap.
好像就不怎么能会用这个双手剑啊。
早有他能举起比自己还高的双手剑。
No, the Claymore is not taller than herself. It's like
这种反差感很可爱。
It's like most the size of her body, but it would be more cool if it were actually even bigger.
到期是一个风格化很强的区块，我们也希望角色能让玩家，就我们的玩家觉得新鲜特别又有趣。
Maybe when I'm at like 1 million subscribers in like 10 years, I'll be able to voice it a Genshin Impact character.
然后趣味结合我们刚才所聊到的一些到期的人文历史，然后我们把它拆解。
Guys, I'm not a professional voice actor. I'm not going to voice act any character that's coming out in like the next few years.
可以说这
All right.
代表了我们整个到期角色的一些设计的内核。那具体如何，可能就还是要请玩家自己在游戏里面去体验了。那么刚才我所聊到的一切设计都是从基础世界观设定出发，我们通过提炼到期的民俗、生活细节和一些艺术品的特征，得出一些核心的要素，再将它转化成设计点，将它展开，
you guys are funny.
进一步的细化。我们会希望到期角色从身份、从职业上保持出一定的属于我们原生的特征。
hard of a time voiceovering my own videos, so
到期这一地区的
voice acting is not quite there for me yet.
角色身上，使这种差异化的结果成为一个比较显著的一个表现的要素吧。
从我们刚刚聊到的这个3位新角色来看啊，的确是很有特色的。不过我其实还一直惦记着之前提到的这个雷电将军啊。
Yes.
这个不同于这个。
Ryan Shogun information, please.
那么到期的雷神似乎是这个城市7执阵中啊第一位与玩家打照面的女性神灵。
对，没错，就通过完成魔神任务，玩家们就能与这位雷神有更多可能更细致的接触。在这一次我们即将更新的 2.0 版本，魔神任务的第2章第1幕不动明神恒长乐土和第2幕无念无想泡影断灭都会
2 acts available. You're spoiling me. Let's go. Kabisato, Ayaka, and Yumiya story quest. Mark that off on the list.
人物和他们一起共度一段难忘。
Kazuha low-key got shafted, but he did get his own cutscene, like the animated cutscene. So.
对了。我听说我们今天的这个 IP 同学啊，还给大家准备了一份小惊喜。
A surprise?
到了揭晓的时候了。
就
What is this?
今天这个难得的机会吧，我们想借此机会能正式的为大家稍作展示。
Okay, let's go. Let's go. I don't think they're gonna show gameplay, but.
后的所有的新角色。首先就是大伟哥非常在意的雷电将军。
Damn.
从外观上来说，他是一位。
She got the kimono on with like the big belt.
他会是整个到期的核心关键。这位很强大的神。
Mitsuzomoe symbol on the whatever. I don't think that's a vision, but.
那雷神所追逐的、所守护的究竟是什么？他究竟为何而战？这一切的答案呢，就会隐藏在
Yo, look at the eyes though. Those eyes look sick.
我们看这一位承担角色叫做
Toma.
是一位比较特别的角色。他拥有与其他到期角色。
His look is a little bit more modern for my taste, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not exactly sure what the bull horns represent. But he do have the one ear or the small ear piercing, kind of looking like an e-boy. Not gonna lie. She's gonna be my favorite character out of all of these characters. I already know it. So she's maybe I'll talk about it later. But yeah, she's inspired by Tengu, which is a mythological Japanese creature, which I really think is cool.
自己的职责是一位魄力十足的一个将领。
Second in command, but first in my heart.
少女叫做珊瑚宫星海。她虽然外表很柔美，实际上她却是珊瑚宫。
She looks like
她是一位
she's a military advisor. She looks like she could be an idol with Barbara.
恬静的笑容呢，实际上她
She is cute though.
就把所有的事物都安排得井井有条的一个类型，智将的类型。这一位就相信大家一眼就会看到他头上的兽耳，很惹眼。
Is he a cat boy or wolf
他外
boy?
表虽然是少年，但他却是珊瑚宫势力的大将。
Looking more like a wolf boy.
独当一面这种
Also, he has the I don't know if that's a dog paw or cat paw.
那最后这一位就是在之前的
Okay.
版本前瞻特别节目中
Probably
大家见过
she's
面
probably
的
gonna be my second favorite,
对，
uh,
他是执掌
based off what I
原
can
神
tell
大
from
师
right
的
now.
公司
Just because of the
外表
cultural
优雅美丽，实际
inspirations
上是
of
一位
her being a
聪慧
Miko
狡
Shrine
黠
maiden.
是
I
一
think
位
it's gonna
不能
be
用寻常道理来揣
that's
测
gonna be
的女性
really fun
她
to
做事呢有
research.
自己的原则
Okay,
和手段
Fox. Okay.
剧情中她也会
Thank
与
you.
平者多次见面，那到那个时候又会有怎样
I've
的
never
结果
I've never had a
是那
pet
句老
before,
话
so I
还
can't
请
really
玩家
identify animals.
自己到游戏当中去体验了。
我们那个所有的这个新角色
I mean, it would make sense that
是
if he's based on
真的
like
没有
the
办法
kitsune from
其实我们
Japanese
也
mythology.
一直在关注玩家社区的讨论。这次
I don't
快
think
速
it's a
展示
Shiba.
也只能表达我们制作组对玩家的感谢心情的一小部分。真的是非常非常感激大家一路以来对我们的支持和厚爱。我们也时刻记得我们团队的使命，是为我们玩家制作出更好的、更优秀的作品，然后让每一位角色、每一段故事都能更加出色的去呈现在我们玩家的面前。那在这里呢，我们也衷心的祝愿我们的玩家吧，就在盗栖地区能拥有一段值得铭记的旅途。
Is that gonna be it? I suppose it is. Any last? Oh wait, this is only our second code, right? So there's probably gonna be more because they don't have a third code yet. Also, they did say that this was gonna be over, or at least an hour long, I think. So I think that we are gonna get some more. I'm not exactly sure what they're gonna talk about, but we're gonna get more. Thank you for typing it, Pebble Eater. I'll paste this in chat for anyone who wants it and pin it for now, I guess. Okay, so a good amount of predictions we got right.
欢迎大家回到
But there's
今天
still
的
more to
版
come.
本特别节目。我们已经从前面2位同学的分享中了解到了有关盗栖的一些设计思路和地区设定。那么在游戏中，我们又是如何把这些想法通过视觉艺术的表现手法，制作成大家可以充分探索的场景
If they explain stuff
那么
that I can use in my videos, that would make me very happy.
美术同学 Cici。
旅行者们好，我是负责盗栖地图的 Cici， 特别高兴收到
Yeah, it's 100 primos each, 3 codes.
为大家讲解一下盗栖这个新地区的一些场景设计理念。
之前我们已经看到的一些盗栖的这个场景画面啊，在视觉上给我带来了很强烈的这个震撼。那么 Cici 可不可以先跟我们描述一下盗栖地图的整体美术风格是什么样的呢？
在盗栖的整个地图当中，其实我们精心加入了不少的隐藏的设计跟巧思，那可能比较用简单的语言来概括。但总体上来讲，我们这次想要传达给玩家的感受，也许可以用日本作家古崎润一郎的一句话来描述，就是美不存在于物体当中，而是存在在物体与物体产生的阴翳的波纹和明暗之中。就古崎润一郎他所描述的这种使事物隐藏在隐约而模糊的光线之中，从而让想象去增强美感的这种手法，是日本和空间和西方空间设计最不同的地方。如果说西方设计是将事物具体的
I looked up if
那日本所
Junichiro Tanizaki made any books that I would know, but he was alive from 1886 to 1965, so the answer to that is no.
盗栖是提瓦德七国当中唯一一个完全处于在海洋上的国家，所以盗栖的天气也会区别于蒙德和璃月天朗气清的感觉。盗栖的地形为海上群岛，旅行者置身在每一个岛屿之中时，会感受到眼前的景色随着光影的游走。
I'm guessing they don't have the actual map finalized because otherwise we probably would have seen a picture of it by now, but I am interested to see how far players will have to ice bridge to get from Liyue to Inazuma. The code, I'm pretty sure it lasts for like 12 hours or so, but I don't know for certain. Actually, I'll add that to the pin. Wait, oh, I want to put both.
并且我们还想要制作一些非常特别的，并且是有辨识度的结构。于是我们试图从真实的世界的自然奇观里面去汲取灵感。最后呢，我们就将日本的屏风浦悬崖作为了这次设计的锚点。这个有着东方多佛悬崖支撑的地方，它有着独特的地质结构。它的纹理都是横向。
Okay, I wasn't looking at the screen for like a good few seconds there, so I hope I didn't miss anything too crazy.
就非常的不稳定，跟我们想要表达的雷元素对地形的影响的感觉是非常相似的。于是循着这个锚点，我们将横纹的语言进行了提炼，并且重构，把这些横向的纹理和结构刻画在每一块山石上面，然后在拼接方式上。
But how do you know the island is too far for Kaya? Don't underestimate the dedication of some of this game's players.
感觉真的很新奇啊。
是的，但是同时我们也遇到了一个很大的挑战，就是如何在不破坏原有的自然生态的情况下，让玩家能够有更大的探索的空间去。
The same people who do like the going across Tivat only using Hu Tao charged attacks are the same people who would ice bridge from Liyue to Inazuma.
然后让玩家就通过一些秘密的地方通道找到这些地方，就像。千与千寻里面，它通过了长长的隧道。
Spirited Away reference, I love it.
然后像龙猫里面那样，通过自家后
Totoro reference too. Banger movies, by the way.
有意思一点。有了这样的想法以后，在得到了 IP 还有策划同学的鼓励和肯定以后，我们就开始了漫长的挖洞之旅。我们把雷元素影响产生了异变的神罂树根系缠绕在鸟居上面，用特殊造型的发着光的紫色灌木去照亮这些黑暗的洞穴。
I love the purple lighting. It looks so cool.
雷元素的奇幻感。那如果你想要一探这些奥秘，你就可以在村子里找到一些钥匙，从村子里枯井跳下去，或者是从海边的
jump into the well.
又或者是从守护。
Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun exploring this.
在平凡事物之下的。
It definitely looks like there are gonna be some quests that most people are gonna have to look up to finish, but these are all really cool stuff. Is that a Tanuki? That Tanuki was looking. That Tanuki was looking thick, boy.
这个地方它是一个大型的人文历史跟自然风光相结合的地方。刚才 AB 同学也提到了，雷电将军跟大蛇战斗了以后，然后他留下的碎神残渣就是被封锁在这个岛上的。然后以残渣为核心的能量，它会将周围的山石整个聚集起来，在画面中心形成了一个巨大的视觉中心点。而到期最大的演练设施
This looks like it's gonna be a pain to climb, but it's gonna be cool.
视觉表现，我们就将周围的牵引的木栈道全部向中间聚拢的方式，去跟中间的炉心做了一个呼应跟衔接，然后又把内部的空间晕染成紫色，在环境当中增加了飞沙走石和忽明忽暗的闪电的特效，尽可能的去表现这种危险感跟神秘感。然后这里
If that electricity can damage you, I'm definitely dying there.
有着很强的关联。然后就是在没有解锁这个相关的任务之前，这里的外部会笼罩着一个巨大的类似电波纹的能量罩，然后你稍微接近一点点，就会感受到内部强烈的能量的涌动。
那么说起来，场景里面的这些花花草草，它好像也跟之前的地区非常的不一样啊。
是的，就是关于到期的植被是基于前期雷元素的对应色，我们和 IP 大佬敲定了用紫色系来营造雷元素的影响区域。而没有受到雷元素影响的普通区域呢，我们就保留。
Does this mean we're gonna get blue trees in Fontaine?
冷调子下的各种。
Actually, I feel like Fontaine will be very industrial, so maybe they won't have trees at all.
风信子构成了到期最基础的生态，它串联着每一片平原跟滩涂。芦苇则是在关口、河滩还有山坡上旺盛的生长。即当夏日来临的时候，到期的人民就可以坐在樱花盛开的干尖上，远远地看着烟火在七城上空绚丽的。
This looks like it could be part of an event.
被烟火照得通透无比，倒映在海边的点点花果，寄托了我们对一切美好事物。
Yo, the firework technologies, that looks hella good.
深切地感受到一个创作者对自己的这个作品的这个热爱。不知道这个到期这么多美景啊，给你留下印象最深的是哪一处呢？
这个还真挺。
I'm really hoping for some kind of festival type event, but usually, well, actually, the summer is still going, so I don't know if they would do it right when the region releases, but if they could do it maybe towards the end of the summer, like August, maybe right before the anniversary.
模糊的光线中，你可以看到有人群在走动、攀谈。平原上的小溪旁边，安静地坐落着几户淳朴的民居。回头望去，鸟居从遮天蔽日的大树当中。
I don't know what those are called, but the fish kites. I saw it really cool. The tanuki just walk around.
穿过一片水系迷
Wait, is that a sealy?
便来到
That
了被飞鹰
I can't tell if
兽
that's a sealer now because it looks kind of weird.
的家了。
画面感真的好强啊！
如果从到期的建筑来讲的话，我最喜欢逛的一处就是神里家的府邸了。穿过光线透过的回廊，坐在林华大小姐的茶室中，旅行者们可以透过半敞开的结构，看见绿枝掩映的平庭，而远处的稻妻城和天水
That's gonna be that's gonna be my new wishing spot.
阳
That
光透过
is a really nice
照
view.
在天守的房顶，咫尺画堂，这许多与东方审美相似的地方的描写，也会一次又一次的带给我心灵上的震撼。那在接下来的版本当中，还会有更多具有奇幻色彩的场景。它比如有鲜明的异国特色的，它的地貌更奇的色彩更梦幻的海奇岛。然后被横长的雷暴所覆盖的无比壮观的青睐岛，
Coin body, thank you.
常年无人踏足的鹤岛
Thank you, Henry. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually seen the name for those, but I just remember having seen them
在道西海
before.
平面之下最大的地下空间，那里有着更多更奇妙的、奇特的风貌的植物，等着你去探险。作为场景的创作者，我们也在期待着新的领域、新的区域，将新鲜而有趣的体验带给所有的旅行者们。
哎，非常感谢 CC 带来的精彩的分享啊！那
We're closing in on the hour mark for this live stream. I'm not sure how much more there's gonna be, but we still have not gotten our third code yet, so presumably still a little bit more.
许多好听的音乐，比如旅行者与公子。
music showcase? Please give me a music showcase.
以及出现在足迹、我们终将重逢等经典譬喻中的音乐，都将收录在这张全新的专辑《珍珠之歌》中。
Yeah, the two codes we already have are pinned. The Shimmering Voyage. Oh, there's no art for it yet, but this sounds like. Oh wait, this is 1.0 OC. Okay. Go stream the Genshin OSC on Spotify, full of bangers. If I could buy a physical copy of the OSC, I definitely would. Is he gonna talk about the music? Let's go.
接下来还是请原神的音乐制作人 Hoya Mix 团队的陈志毅老师
That's my boy right there.
做个简单的介绍吧。
谢谢大伟哥。
Yo, look at the masks in the background. Those are sick.
提前分享一些到期音乐制作的情况。原神是一款基于开放世界的冒险游戏，在不同风格的区域都需要与之匹配的音乐语言。我们也一直致力于在全世界的范围内汲取音乐元素的灵感。前两次我们邀请到了伦敦爱乐乐团录制了蒙德音乐。
Do they have some big Japanese orchestra? Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra. Yeah, they only get the best of the best.
为大家带来到期地区的音乐。
哎，相信2.0的到期音乐将会带给大家和蒙德音乐、礼乐音乐。
Honestly, you gotta love that dedication. Like, what other development team would go out of their way to hire authentic cultural music as opposed to just like recording it themselves?
在这里，我就先给大家分享一些到期音乐制作的信息。在设计到期音乐的时候，除了管弦乐以外，我还加入了一些传统乐器。
It like definitely shows their ambition, but it doesn't feel over the top at the same time.
借用了波居日本特色的人声吟唱的声线。比较特殊的是，受疫情的影响，我们这一次采用了线上实时沟通的方式，在长达1个多月的时间里反复的打磨。我隔着屏幕和现场的日本音乐家沟通，然后争分夺秒的核对旋律，调整乐器，克服了许多困难，最终
actually communicates with Japanese artists to make sure he's getting like authentic composition, that's so sick.
不知道今天制作团队带来的内容
Yo, show me the actual music.
将我们的制作思路、心得与理念分享给大家，是我们一直以来都在坚持做的一件事。 作为游戏开发者，这些分享的经历也会。
I was really hoping to hear a full orchestral track, but unfortunately, it seems we will have to wait.
呈现给每一位关注、热爱原神的玩家朋友。除了前面几位制作成员已经提到的新版本中的内容啊，我们2.0版本还有非常多的活动玩法与更新，就由我来为大家介绍一下。
Like this is just 2.0. Like imagine how much there can be. Free beta, okay.
参与这些活动啊，旅行者可以获得包括原石在内的丰厚的
Return to the Treasure Hunt event.
特别要提到，在新活动夜锁雷痕中啊，旅行者还可以在收集到足够
Ooh,
的
a
活动
Theater Mechanicus type event. Okay, Theater Mechanicus was pretty fun. Not like my favorite. It was like I guess it was kind of popular. I didn't know that, but not my favorite event. But it was pretty fun. We're gardening. Okay. Did any of you guys do like the gardens in Plants vs Zombies? I hope it's like that. Yo, Madam Pink hooking us up. Oh, so you get the seeds from the world. I guess we just grow them ourselves.
在胡林阿元那里啊，旅行者们可以用洞天宝钱购买到整个湖的田亩。
That's so cool.
在田圃中播撒我们所采集到的种子，
That's so sick.
收获多种植物。
I imagine not everyone will be excited about this edition, but I think this is really cool.
在新的地区也会有能够给大家带来
Yeah, you can grow the
新怪物。
You can grow the materials that you need. Dude, those look hella weird. They definitely remind me of Breath of the Wild. Those Breath of the Wild enemies.
模仿了某种生物啊，它们各自有着不同的机能与战斗方式，或许会给旅行者
Got some weird motion going on.
来到了到期，自然有在装扮上非常能体现到期风格的人类势力敌人。
Well,
这些流浪的武人
those guys look
为了
intense.
生计与财富自甘
Ronin,
堕落
okay,
落草
okay.
也会时
So
常
not
在
Magu
到期
Kenki,
的
because Magu Kenki is like a puppet, but
在到期
samurai
派对的途中
nonetheless.
大家还会发现愚人众的踪迹，比如这位长颈鹿
Mirror
就是一位
Maiden,
极其危险的
Fatui
她的美
member.
丽和优雅让敌人也为之神迷，心甘情愿的
Please tell,
坠入
please don't bubble me.
旅行者
Please
们
tell me that she
可
doesn't
要
have
当心
bubbles, and we'll be
无相
cool.
家族的新成员无相之火
Pyrohypostasis. That's the Yoimiya upgrade material right there.
横长机关阵列，以及1.6版本大家曾经见过的魔偶
Ooh, I like the
剑鬼
blue fire.
都将正式登场，作为大家可以重复挑战的强大的首领怪物，常驻在到期地区的固定地点。当然，这些并非到期地区。
We have not seen Fatui yet, or Hilichurls, I don't think.
还请大家
But I would
来到
imagine
到
they
期之后
would maybe still be
亲
there.
自去体验
Actually, Fatui maybe not, just because they're a closed-off nation.
新角色也会出现在我
Okay.
们的活动起源。
Oh wait, are these both of the wishes for 2.0? 2 new characters? Let's go. Oh, actually 3 new characters. This is the first time we've gotten 3 new characters in a long time.
和早佑两位则会出现在第2期的活动起源中。
Yo!
我们也制作了全新的到期。
They're 4 stars? Let's go. I thought they were 5 stars, but
可以通过锻造的方式
my billets. I've saved up billets for this. I don't know what they do yet. I don't. Holy. Yo, that looks sick.
飞雷之贤阵也将加入到
Oh,
新版本的。
oh, I might have to spend money to get that sword if I'm gonna be real with you guys.
还有一个好消息要带给大家，新的武器起源机制神柱定轨也将在
New weapon wish system?
当旅行者对期望的5星 UP 武器进行定轨后
No,
在
wait,
本
wait.
期武器活动起源中获取非定轨的5
Wait,
星武
fate
器
points. What is that?
则可获得
Is it pity?
定
This is weapon pity,
当
I
稳
think.
定值充满后，下一次在武器活动起源中获得的5星武器
Weapon
即为
pity
旅行者所定轨的武器。
Genshin Impact is saved.
新的圣遗物与圣遗物秘境同样也会出现在到期地区。
Okay, so we got the Kisune mask, and we have the. This is a Kabuto helmet.
希望新的圣遗物也能够为大家提供更多的选择，帮助大家
Energy recharge is it's kind of a strange stat for most characters.
不同的战斗场合。还需要补充一点， 为了改善旅行者们的体验，我们还在合成台中增添了环圣奥
Mystic offering in the crafting bench. What does that mean?
3个5星圣遗物，旅行者可以获得一个装有一件随机
wait.
新圣遗物的。
I don't know if this is as good as it make it sound.
更有4种，旅行者可任选其中
1
种进行。
Genshin Impact is saved, guys. Genshin Impact is gonna be game of the year again.
我还要跟大家分享一个特别的消息，在2.0版本更新后。PSN 账号与米哈游账号将实现互通。
No, I'm gonna open the artifact box. I'm getting 4 trash artifacts.
有关账号互通的细则，我们也将在节目结束后发布详细的说明。还请大家持续关注原神官方账号发布的最新消息。
I will continue watching the news very intently. All right, last code. LS6T4L9CZ7TH. I think this should be it. It would be really embarrassing if I typed that wrong, so let me just check. LS6T4L9CZ7. Okay, I think that's right. Wait, did they buff Electro? I mean, like, I saw the artifact set, but I didn't think about how it would affect certain characters. Oh, really, really good changes, really cool additions. I mean, if you guys are watching my stream, it's like there's a slight delay, so it would make sense that I would be able to type it first.
非常高兴，我们今天以这种方式与各位旅行者见面。同时给大家做了内容非常充实的分享，再次感谢原神团队中所有的成员，以及全世界所有关注并支持我们的玩家们。原神因你们而更好。当然，就像我们开服时发布的 PV 足迹中所说的那样，不要就此驻足。
We have so much to look forward to, not in just this update, but like really with this game. I'm so excited for everything that's going to be coming, and I'll be making YouTube videos for the next 5 years, guys. At least. First anniversary is gonna be insane. I already know it. Oh, did my green screen move? Okay. No Scaramouche, unfortunately. No mention of the Fatui at all, interestingly. I mean, so far we've only gotten Acts 1 and 2 of the, or they only announced Acts 1 and 2 of these Archon quests. So, we might see the Fatui in Act 3 perhaps, or we might not. No info on, there's gonna be no reruns in version 2.0. 2.1 might have Albedo or Ganyu rerun. Oh yeah, oh, you're right. I completely I forgot. The Mirror Maiden is a Fatui enemy. But sorry, it is true that we didn't see any Harbingers though. Stay hopeful for Scaramouche in Act 3, guys. It's still possible. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's the end of the stream. Oh. Wait, I had this Huta thing open the entire time. God damn it. I forgot about that. Oh well, I don't think it was blocking too much. But let me see if we can see the VOD on here or not. No. No videos found. Okay. Let me see if anyone has finished their live stream of it, because I want to go back and look at a few things, but I imagine most people are still streaming. Genshin live stream. Yeah, one person uploaded the trailer at least, so we can definitely watch that back. Take a look at some stuff that was Is this stream over though? Because if it's still going, then oh wait, I can't. Never mind. I can. I forgot that I can just rewind. Okay, so this is the Chinese one, but it has the same stuff in it. It just doesn't have the subtitles. So I want to go back to the characters that they showed off. I don't remember what. I think it was towards the end here. Yo, there's a lot to go through in this stream. Okay. Ball, she looks very cool. She looks very good. I know that there was some talk of people being disappointed in her design, but honestly, I really think that this is fine. I mean, to begin with, I feel like none of the Archons are going to look exactly like how they look in the animatic cutscenes, just because, Venti doesn't look the same, Zhongli looks very different, so it makes sense that Ball would be a little bit different too. I know people are talking about how, she is in a different kind of place because she is she's the Archon that is very assertive and isn't in hiding, but I do think the outfit is still very fitting, and I think it is. Yeah, I think people probably got a little bit too hyped up on the Hersher of Thunder whole thing, but I don't know. She might get a costume later along with Venti and Zhongli, so who knows. Yeah, I mean, I don't think characters in this game don't really have armor to begin with. I mean, you have characters like Noelle, but none of those are, I would consider to be intimidating armor. It's just it's mostly form-fitting armor, so it doesn't really convey that same sense of intimidation that I think some people would expect from big bulky armor. Then we have Toma. Honestly, out of all these designs, he's probably my least favorite. I feel like some people are not gonna like that, but yeah, it is very modern. I mean, it has I'm sure there's some other cultural inspiration for his necklace, but it looks like dog tags, and I don't know, he kind of looks like he rides a motorcycle, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he's Child 2.0. He could be a 4-star. I mean, any of these characters could technically be 4 stars. We don't really know. Yai looks so much like the statue. I don't know about that. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, well, the hair is different, but also there's not a whole lot to go off of in terms of the statue. Okay. Next character. Okay, so I want to talk about her because she's really cool. She's probably gonna be my favorite. So this is a Tengu. It's a Japanese yokai or mythical creature. You might recognize it from Demon Slayer. He I forget his name, but he had a Tengu mask on him, characterized by the big nose. Typically, they also have wings, and then they also wear these shoes which are called geta, which are very tall, and they pretty much just have the 2 points sticking out. So Okay, I don't think they show her feet here, but earlier in the trailer you could see that she was also wearing those. She looks like she would probably be a 5-star. I would imagine she would be, just because of the story implications. Yeah, it is Oruko Daki was his name. We can see she has an electro vision, which is pretty cool. And then also another interesting thing which I noticed while researching for my Kazuha video is here. If you go to Kazuha's voice lines about Kujosada, she defeated my friend in a duel before the throne, which we saw in the animatic cutscene. So we know she's part of the Kujo clan, which was they said owned one of the 3 like houses. I don't know what it was called. One of the 3 things, but he has another voice line about Kujosada, changing perspective, unlocked after completing presumably some Archon quest. So we're probably going to hopefully have Kazuha be involved in the story, although we didn't see him today like at all. But presumably we're going to learn more about her motivations, and Kazuha will have some kind of change of heart, which will be really interesting to see. So yeah, this is pushing like the theme of like, you know, no characters are really evil, but they just have a different thing which they value, which typically ends up causing conflict with other people, but they're not necessarily like bad people. They're just, you know, doing what they think is right. Other than that, there are a few other things in her design that I can't really like pinpoint, but definitely very cool design. She will be my favorite character out of all of these. And then we have Kokomi. Okay, I don't know why this picture quality is not that great, but she's very cute. Okay, so they put a lot of detail into designing character outfits, so I'm really wondering what the inspiration was for this one, because it, you know, like just by looking at it, you would think that it's based off of like idols, right? Looks very idolish. But she's like a military general, so like I'm so confused. We do see that she has a hydro vision. Finally, we're getting hydro characters and electro characters, which is really nice to see. Oh yeah, one other thing I forgot to mention about Kujosada is that well, for one, she has a last name, so she, you know, she's of nobility. And also I like that her design is not super like purple centric. I like it when they kind of mix up the colors a little bit. Wait, why are you guys saying she's a fish? I mean, I think she gives off that vibe because of the her flowing thing. It looks like a fish, like fins. But yeah, I probably has some koi fish inspiration. She has a little teardrop necklace, but I'm just so curious to know why she looks like that. But she's a military general.
她虽然外表很柔美，实际上她却是珊瑚宫反抗势力的领袖。她是一位足智多谋。她外表虽然是少女。
And then we have Goro. I don't know how much to say there, or how much there is to say about his design, honestly. I mean, he's a wolf or fox boy. He's got some, it seems like he has samurai armor on, but he doesn't, he doesn't have a surname, so I'm not sure if he's actually a samurai or if he's like a fox that turned into a human, or really what's going on with him. I mean, I think according to Kazuha's voice line, he's a part of the resistance, but I don't know. I really don't know what there is. Actually, let me look up Kazuha's voice line and see what it actually says about him. Okay. About Goro. When I was a wanted man, the resistance gave me a lot of help. The time I spent with Goro was brief, but he left a deep impression on me. He's the type of person who says whatever is on his mind. He shares the highs and lows of his subordinates and is never afraid to draw his sword for the sake of a friend. Sword character, perhaps. Although it seems like everyone in Inazuma can use a sword regardless of whether or not they will be a sword character. So one interesting thing I saw is that let me go back to the actual trailer part. I'm gonna have to look through this. But there was one moment. It was probably before they showed off Miyaka and Yoimiya. No, wait. I think it was here. Well, I wanted to see this scene again too because that was sick as hell, and like this frame, like that looks like an Archon right there. All right. This is the Chinese live stream just because this is the recording that I could find. That's why the captions are in Chinese. Oh wait, the trailer is in Japanese though? Okay. Well, that makes it... Inazuma is Japanese based, so that makes sense. Wait, I want to hear the voice line again. That is cool. That is so cool. Like I can't even lie. Wait, I want to see the I want to pause at the flashes, see if there's anything there. Okay, so this is the Japanese trailer, but this is from the Chinese live stream. Okay, going frame by frame is gonna be a little painful, but also they okay. So using my brain here, it seems like during this cutscene, she's going to be killing someone who has a vision, or presumably is trying to take their vision away. This is a pyro vision, so in Inazuma pyro vision, I don't think it's gonna be Yoimiya because she's probably gonna keep her vision, but it could just be some random guy. It could be Toma since he looks like he might be a pyro character. But during this cutscene, I assume this is when we first arrive in Inazuma and we're like trying to kind of blend in, and we witness like an execution perhaps. I don't know if they would go as far as to do like an actual execution because that's kind of dark, but it does look like, oh, we catch the vision. Okay, getting some story here because they didn't tell us about the story at all. So we have to piece things together from like through a 2-second clip. Well, I don't know if he's actually sad. I think the black and white makes it look very sad, but it looks like we're gonna arrive in Inazuma, witness an execution, and then reveal ourselves, and then maybe like our entire plan is gonna be messed up. But that is cool. Alright, let's see what else we can learn from this trailer. Okay, there's this one clip of Kujo Sada that I wanted to see. For this. Okay. The fact that she's not only using a bow, but like one of the craftable bows that we've seen in game, it kind of tells me she's gonna be a bow character. I prefer sword and polearm characters the most, but I don't mind bow characters. She is gonna be Electro, so people are gonna be like, "Oh, she's just like Fischl." She's definitely not gonna play like Fischl. She definitely does not seem like she has an Electro bird she can just call out. So, I do think she's gonna be a bow user, but I don't think. Yeah, they showed craftable bows towards the end. But she does look like she's gonna be an electro bow character. So out of all of the characters we've seen so far, I would say hers is the only weapon that we could comfortably say is confirmed. I don't think there was anything else in the trailer that I really cared about too much. Okay. So there's this scene. Wait, where's that frame from? Is it before? They didn't really show off the Electro Traveler that much. I mean, I'm guessing it's still in development if they haven't shown it yet, you know. But okay, I don't know where that frame is, but there's a frame with Yaimiko and a Pyrovision. I'm assuming it's going to be the same Pyrovision that we saw in the other scene, but I don't think that's trying to show that she's a Pyro character herself. So if you didn't see them before, these are the craftable weapons. Okay, I can't tell which one's the claymore and the normal sword look like pretty similar. So I don't know. I can't really tell which one of these are, but they both look really cool. So regardless, I'm definitely going to be crafting these weapons. I'm definitely going to put it on Kazuha, even though it's going to be worse in terms of stats, because it looks cool. The claymore's on the right. I guess that makes sense for it to be wider. But you can see all of these, or okay, not all of these, but the bow and the two swords have the Tsukamaki wrapping pattern on the handles, which is really cool. Single edged curved blade, similar to most katanas. The catalyst reminds me of like shrine stuff, which is really cool. And then these are our 5-star weapons, which like let's be real, those look insane. I don't even care what they do, what their effects are, or what their stats are. Like, those look cool. Yoimiya and Sayu are on the second banner, and Ayaka's on the first banner of 2.0. Yep. So I don't think this is gonna be a Kazuha sword, just because it, you know, it doesn't really fit his design, and it's also let me see, open up Kazuha splash art. So this sword that we can see right here, this is very clearly more basic looking katana than this. So presumably we're gonna get this weapon at some point, but at the same time, I don't want to get too hopeful because of a certain other splash art that contains a weapon, being this Kaching. You might have noticed this sword inner splash art that we have not gotten in game yet. Apparently it's this one. I mean, I guess it's been data mined, but you know, we don't know when this sword is coming out. Obviously it didn't come out in 1.6, so because we haven't seen this weapon ever, I kind of find it hard to believe that we'll get Kazuha's sword very soon. But like, aesthetically, that katana fits him so well, and I want it so badly. I think the 4-star weapons, these weapons are blacksmith weapons, so I'm pretty sure the text over here says made with billets, or at least it said that in the English one. And so the thing about these is, right, so this 5-star bow probably gonna be best in slot for Kujo Sada, but does that mean that this sword is gonna be best in slot for the Electro Archon? Maybe that's hinting that she's a sword character. I mean, in the cutscene over here that we saw, she's literally using a sword. She literally like slashed, yeah, whoever. So that would hint that she's a sword character. But who knows? I mean, okay. So if we go to Kazuha cutscene, actually, hold on, I have to open that up. If we open up the other picture that we have of Kujo Sada, the one from the Kazuha cutscene, they updated the picture already. Wow, dude, the Genshin, the people who run the Genshin wiki are fast as hell. Okay, so this image that we have, obviously very clearly different in design from what we have now, which is this. This is a little bit more simple in design, which, you know, makes sense, given that this was probably made earlier in development. But also here she's very clearly using a sword, right? But in the game, she looks like she's using a bow. So that's why I say it's like we kind of can have like no idea of what weapon each character is going to use, because, well, technically in the lore, Child can use any weapon, but he uses a bow, right? So even though the Electro Archon can use a sword, you know, she could really use any weapon. Yeah, I mean, that's true that Kazuo's sword could be a common like 1 or 2 star katana, but also why would they release a new 1-star weapon or 2-star weapon, right? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so here's the thing. Also, we don't know. I don't think they mentioned if both of these weapons are going to be coming out in 2.0. Presumably they are, but they didn't confirm it. So if that's true, then technically this probably wouldn't be Ball's weapon, because I would assume they would do the Ball weapon banner at the same time as her actual banner. I don't know. There's too many variables to think about. Characters who can wield different types of weapons, probably not, because I mean, characters are probably balanced with like their weapon options in mind. Did it? Okay, maybe I should hop on an English version of the live stream. I don't remember them saying that these were the 2.0 banner weapons, but I don't remember specifically, so let me try to find the English stream. So yeah, the 5-star weapons, they kind of just said you choose a weapon that you want, and then I think eventually you will get that weapon. They have a similar type of system in Honkai with Stigmata, which are like equipment, which basically you like, actually I don't know if I think that might be a different system. But in other gacha games, this is also a thing where you pick the one that you want, and then you have either increased rates for that one, or you'll just get it eventually. Okay. Here's an English version, so you can actually see what they're saying. Where are the weapons? Am I blind or something? Where do they talk about weapons? I was literally I was literally just watching the live stream, or the other live stream. Yo, what the frick? So after the, it was like here, right? I'm going crazy, guys. I think you choose the weapon that you want. Yeah, you choose before you roll, from what I could tell. I don't think when they actually add it, it's going to be as complicated as it sounds. It's after the third code. The thumbnail's just not. I'm literally so lost. Like, I literally don't know how I can't find this this part. I was literally just on it. Dude, I just want to find this part. Like, why can I not? Maybe it got skipped in this live stream or something. It's before the artifacts. Did it? The stream crashed at one point. Do you think maybe it skipped it? And so I'm not going crazy. It just wasn't there. It wasn't in the video to begin with, guys. Well, that's just unlucky. Yeah, this is not my video buffering. This is literally their Twitch stream buffering. That's why I couldn't find it. Makes sense. I was like, I literally just saw it. I was like, how could I be not seeing this part? Okay, well, now I need to find a different stream. I just want to find a stream where there's just like nothing on it. Like, it's just the stream. Okay, I found another one. Hopefully it didn't skip the one part that I actually wanted to see this time. Oh, they miss a lot too. Okay. Here's a different one. Okay, so obtained by forging. Yep. Oh, okay. So they are the 2.0 banners. Sorry, I completely forgot that. But that's interesting because you would think that they would release these weapons at the same time as their characters. But I mean, technically you could use these on Yoimiya and Ayaka. It's just that the colors don't really fit with them, so it's kind of strange. Okay, so here we go. Epitomized path, new weapon wish system. Yeah, but okay, so before in the other video, it got cut off, so I wouldn't have been able to see the whole thing. So you receive, okay, if you get a 5-star weapon that you don't want, then you get points, and then you choose. Okay, so technically you don't choose right away, but after you don't get the weapon you want, then you choose. So it's a little bit strange. I assume it won't really be as complicated as they're making it sound, but that is cool because every time I see pictures of people who have gotten like all of one type of weapon and like none of the other type of weapon that's on the weapon banner, it gets me kind of scared to roll on it. I mean, that's the I've only rolled on the Staff of Homa and Wolf's Gravestone banner because of that reason. But low-key, this is actually gonna make me want to spend on weapon banners now, so they low-key they got me. Yeah, I mean, as of right now, the weapon banner is cursed, but this is actually going to make it kind of appealing to roll on. Not for regular players, only for people who want to spend money, I would say. This update, okay, so the Kazuha banner is ending a week from Tuesday, so the 19th, so we can expect the update to probably drop around the 20th or 21st of this month. Yeah, so probably depending on your time zone, July 21st, 21st, 22nd, sometime around that area. I forget the exact date, but like, that general time span. Okay, anything else? I do want to look at these artifacts. First of all, they look cool, but I don't really know who you're gonna put these on. Most characters, I would say, wouldn't benefit from a 2-piece set that gives 20% energy recharge. I mean, like, Xingqiu probably, Bennett perhaps, maybe if you want to run a support Beto or something like that. So a burst, and then the 4-piece set is very burst centric, so I could see this being a good sub DPS Beto artifact. I'd see it being, yeah, still being a good Xingqiu artifact set, honestly. And then the second artifact set, when casting an elemental skill, if the character has 15 or more energy, you lose 15 energy and normal charge plunging attack damage is increased by 50% for 10 seconds. Okay. So you're spending energy on to increase your damage when using an elemental skill, as opposed to spending it on your burst. So I can't really think of many characters though that you don't care about using your burst on. I mean, maybe Kaching in certain scenarios, but her burst is like good. I mean, like, the burst is so valuable also because you get what's it called? The burst gives you like the invulnerability frames. So I think in that sense, using a burst is very valuable. So I'm not really too keen on this set. Second set could be good for Yoimiya, but it depends on what her burst does. I don't know, Kazuha's burst is pretty good too. Official I could see, but also she's not really too huge of a main DPS character. I don't know, but I'm not like I'm not a huge artifact person to begin with, so I'll leave this to the other content creators that specialize in this field. Anything else I want to talk about? This OST is cool. I guess they're going to be doing commemorative OSTs for every version, like whole version, but I don't know if this contains stuff different from what's already out or not. I mean, I'm guessing it is, but I don't know where the music is coming from. Other stuff. Oh, I want to see the where's Sayu? Where is it? Yeah, this is much earlier on. It's probably when they started talking about characters. Okay. I didn't actually. I guess we can see what these skills were all about as well. So pyro enchantment on on the auto attacks, that's definitely going to be very good, because obviously Hu Tao has the pyro enchantment on her elemental skill, and Hu Tao does insane damage. I mean, not just because of that, but I mean also, well, she's going to be melting and vaporizing, we know that. I didn't know that they actually credited her as Lily Pichu. How did I not notice that when I first saw it? That's really cool that she's voicing her, though. The voice definitely fits as well, so okay, so she has the her spin dash, which is an interesting ability. It might be fun for like mobility purposes, but I feel like for gameplay it might feel a little bit clunky. It does look like when she hits something, it does like an AoE, which is cool. I mean, the fact that she heals though with her burst it kind of tells me that she's probably a more supportive character. It looks like, okay, so it looks like this thing kind of attacks on its own. I hope it doesn't have the same AI as Guoba, because Guoba never attacks where I want him to. Yeah, there has been a lot of reruns lately, but at least in 2.0 we are getting 2 new characters, and then I imagine in 2.1 we'll have some kind of rerun, and then maybe a new character as well. Just because it's pretty unrealistic to expect that they can release more than one 5-star character per patch. Okay. So the burst definitely makes a healing field, right? But then it looks like her stuffed animal thing does another attack. Well, we can clearly see it hitting here, so it probably does damage and heals at the same time. I mean, it could also grant HP regen as well, but it very clearly attacks, and the initial cast definitely heals. So. Okay, I'm trying to find what this thing is called, because I've seen something similar to this dog. Seems to be based on a Daruma doll, which is a traditional Japanese hollow doll, and okay, they can look very different, but it has that same general shape to it. Hers is definitely based around a tanuki and not the traditional colors. Also doesn't depict a bearded man, but it's interesting that it's supposed to be I guess a disguise or a taunt or some kind of weapon, but or at least the inspiration doesn't seem like it's a a weapon of any kind. I don't think the other banners in the game are being changed at all. The character banners, I mean, it is mainly the weapon banner that needed changes to begin with. So, all right, someone or a bunch of you guys mentioned that the English trailer was out, so we can watch that as well. I guess, well,
Mighty Shogun. The remaining allow me to.
Alright, just because this trailer is in a lot better quality than like anything, all the other stuff that we've seen, I just want to go through a few scenes from this that I hadn't already mentioned. This, I don't know what this is, but this looks insane. The markings on the floor kind of remind me of a Zen garden. Right? So like you see like the raked sand that kind of looks like it's down there. I don't know what the significance of the sand is though in Zen gardens. Gravel is used. The act of raking the gravel into a pattern recalling waves or rippling water known as samon or hokime has an aesthetic function and helps with concentration. Okay, so that doesn't really mean much for here. It's probably just a cultural reference. But I don't know what's going on in this scene, but it looks insane. Honestly, I can't even like begin to like theorize like what might be going on in here. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't notice this before. Okay, so this is the actual statue of the seven. The statue that we saw before. This statue is the 100 eyes god, which the visions are placed under. But
a certain strength.
Let me go back.
The gods look upon them with favor. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition.
Okay, so this is what the actual statue of the seven looks like. A little bit different. It doesn't depict the... Actually, I think it's only the Geo one that has them sitting down. But definitely looks like very traditional robes. And it has the thing in the back, but I forget what that's called. I've definitely seen, like, I'm talking about like the ring behind her. I don't know what it's called though. Let me see. Oh, I see. All right. Yeah, thank you. Galaxy X Kitty. So this is Raijin, which is the Japanese god of thunder from Japanese culture, and you can see he has the same kind of like ring around him with like the circles as the Statue of the Seven does, though I don't know what the actual significance of it is. I don't think it's gonna tell me here. Oh, are these drums? Okay, but it doesn't actually tell me what like the significance of the drums are. Maybe it's like the sound. Okay, he's surrounded by taiko drums that he plays to create the sound of thunder. Okay, so probably not much deeper than the cultural reference to him playing the drums, because I don't think we're gonna see Ball just busting out the drum set, but that is a cool cultural reference. Other than that, there's some standard looking samurai guys. He has the Kabuto helmet, like this, pretty standard samurai stuff. The visions also have the taiko rings around them. I forgot to mention that. Pyro hypostasis, honestly not too crazy about. It does seem like there's some crystals here. Those don't look like the basic electro crystals. Okay. Yo, that's cool. Hypostasis turns into a giant fist. This is gonna be really stupid, but I need someone to make a meme about this, and then and then comes the giant fist. This is one of my favorite SpongeBob clips. I know this is not relevant, but sorry, that was dumb. But all right, what else we got? You got a quick glimpse of the Electro Traveler ability. It looks like it sends out 3 discs. We can't see much more other than that. Cutscene with Toma. Okay, so it seems like Toma is gonna be the one to introduce us to Ayaka. That's interesting in terms of story implications.
Remaining indifferent to our own fate.
Now,
it is time for me to honor my word.
I don't know what else there is really to talk about here. I mean, okay, so it looks like I didn't understand what was going on in this cutscene when I first saw it, but so we clearly have the the Imperial side versus the Resistance side, and it looks like they're gonna have an awesome battle cutscene. Before, this is what I mentioned. Kujo-Sara is wearing the geta, which are these shoes, and honestly, I don't know how you're meant to balance on these, because it looks kind of difficult to stand on, but she's doing it. She's rocking it.
Order of the Almighty Shogun.
Adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army.
The resistance never.
Oh, she's
the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission.
She's adopted. Didn't know that. I don't know what kind of implications that has.
The resistance never betrays its own.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left
Wait,
to the
you guys see that? Yo, how's she running like that with those shoes on? Alright, also I noticed something right here. It looks like there's bugs you can pick up. Maybe some kind of ascension material. We did not see Paimon in this trailer at all. I'm sure she's there though. I don't think anything is gonna actually happen to Paimon. It looks like she's a part. I think the people wearing red were the resistance, so I'm guessing Kokomi is also part of the resistance. Yeah, seems like. Oh wait, I don't think we saw this before. Oh, so this is part. Wait, what is going on here? I have no idea what's happening right in this in this scene. Actually, I should go back. I don't think we. I think these are different clips from what we've seen. Okay, maybe they're the same clips, but this part is cool. This reminds me of Mario Odyssey. Okay, I don't know what's happening here, to be honest. It's probably just, you know, another throwaway event. Probably won't be too crazy. Wait, Toma's Ayaka's fiance? I didn't know that. Wait, it's a mistranslation. Alright, I don't know. Whatever. I'll wait until the official news comes out. Okay, we see the elemental skill there again. Okay, another battle event. It looks like so you shoot at 3 things and it goes in a cone and it looks like it pierces through enemies and it might also leave some kind of damaging thing. I can't tell if that's a. I think that's a mark actually. New theater mechanicus, probably gonna be pretty fun. Oh, I actually kind of forgot that how much I didn't actually really like the Lost Riches event that much, but I mean, for the Sealy pet, it's worth it. Leyline overflow is always nice. I'm just talking about the trailer stuff which we've seen for the live stream that happened 2 hours ago. Okay. I can't really translate these without knowing the Japanese kanji. Yeah, honestly, I'm not even gonna try because I mean, like certain words, I feel it like hama means beach and yumi means bow. I don't think it's talking about the beach though. So, all of these like these words and sounds have multiple different meanings. So, probably wouldn't be able to actually understand it. Alright, here was the scene I was talking. No, wait, no, it's not. Never mind. I'm pretty sure that's it for this trailer, though. I don't think there's any more to really talk about or look about or look at. The music sounds. The music is banging, though. Gotta say that.
There, you will find someone who can help you.
I think I'm gonna want the purple Sealy just to match with my Electro characters. Let me see if I can see these.
At your disposal. And away I go. Ninjutsu.
Alright, Sayu looks pretty fun. I don't know if I'll like her that much, to be honest, but she does look fun. Oh, it is. Okay. So, those are the kanji for Hama Yumi. Makes sense. Evil banishing bow. The first artifact set for being for Kazuha, I don't know, cause like, he really on Kazuha you want elemental mastery and not energy recharge. So. Alright, I guess I'll just go through my predictions list, talk about what I did get right, what I didn't get right, and then that'll be more or less the the end of this live stream because I don't really have much else to talk about. So we did not get any English voice actors today, which honestly I didn't mind. I mean, it makes sense for the game developers to be talking to us directly. The translations were really nice. I mean, it was a little bit hard to keep up the pace and reading that fast and watching the video at the same time. But I don't imagine that they will be doing this for every single update reveal. So I think it's fine. So got that wrong. We did not really get a whole lot in terms of lore, which honestly I'm fine with, because I mean, it would be a spoiler more or less. We did get a free character, but it is not. It's okay. This one I got half right, because we are getting a free Beto, but we are not getting a free Inazuma 4-star. And so far, I mean, the only Inazuma 4-star we know is Sayu, which we are definitely not getting her for free. Shinyan Hangout, boys, Shinyan fan club. We are once again gonna be sad for the next 6 weeks. Shinyan is not getting a hangout, presumably. So that is that is honestly quite sad. Statue. This statue, I think it is the original Electro Archon, and the other statue of the 7, or the actual statue of the 7 might be Ball. But I also don't know, because if they who's replacing the statues when a new Archon is made, right? So gonna need some clarification on that. Traveler abilities, kinda we saw them, but they didn't really tell us about them. New male 4-star, but we don't know yet. Oh, I guess technically they didn't talk about that because they didn't actually confirm something like that. Catalyst 5-star, again, they didn't talk about it. Okay, actually no, I'll put the dash for maybe, because it's not confirmed, but it's not deconfirmed. Electro Shrines and Keys, they did not talk about that. Craftable Weapons, they talked about that. Ball Reveal, they talked about that. No new outfits, unfortunately, but I mean, they are cosmetic, so I can understand why they take a back seat. No Scaramouche. OST full of bangers. We did not get the character OST album, but they did announce a different album. No new food yet. Artifacts, yes. Talent stuff, no. And then in terms of furniture, we got the farming, which is cool to see, but farming, technically not furniture, but it's a teapot thing, so I'll include it. But honestly, for the farming, I'm excited for, because I imagine that it might get even more fleshed out as we keep going. Maybe we'll have even like bigger plants than just like your standard herbs. Maybe we'll be able to grow our own trees. Who knows? But I think it's pretty exciting. Adds a little bit more life, a little bit more depth to the teapot system, which is always nice. Satsuma Rebellion, I've not heard of that, but I will keep that in mind for future things. I don't know if you can farm the specialty flowers. I think the only thing that they showed mint for sure. And then I think they showed something else, or they showed some other seeds as well. I have no idea where in this live stream they showed that off though. I'm not gonna look for it. It's not a huge deal. Klee and Albedo skins. What? Oh. I'm not seeing anything about that, so yeah, in 2 hours this the entire English live stream will be up on YouTube. Okay, I'm kind of tired. I don't think I'll go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep because I don't want to have like an absolutely messed up sleep schedule. But I do think I'm going to be ending the stream pretty soon. I want to say thank you so much for coming to watch. This was a lot of fun talking with you guys. I had a lot of fun looking at the different stuff, and also sometimes you guys catch stuff that I tend to miss, so that's really helpful as well. In terms of my predictions, honestly, not too bad. Did get a few pretty good ones, I think. A lot of maybes still. There were some more stuff that I would have liked to have seen, but honestly, they gave us a whole hour of like a lot of really good information, a lot to be excited about. The future of Genshin is looking very bright, I will say, and I will be looking forward to making videos about all of this stuff. Real quick, gonna plug my Twitch at Red Flame with 2 M's if you want to see me kind of just stream randomly. I'm gonna also still stream on YouTube whenever there's like a big event that I really want to like cover, that I think people are gonna want to watch. But oh yeah, by the way, I do archive my streams under my stream archive playlist after about a week. But if I ever have just random stream of me just doing whatever, it's gonna be on my Twitch, so go follow me there at Red Flame with 2 M's if you would like to. And yeah, once again, thank you so much for coming out and watching the stream. We had 1,000 viewers, like 1,200 viewers at peak, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, thank you so much once again, or one last time, and I hope all of you are looking forward to Inazuma as much as I am, and have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.